Thank goodness you're here. Our research team has discovered that Amon is moving his troops across the sector via warp conduit. The conduits cannot be destroyed, but the shuttles can. They must be stopped before they reach the warp conduits and escape. Amon has activated the central warp conduit. Be prepared to prevent the shuttles from escaping.
Even my structures put up more of a fight than you. My life for the High Lord.
That took a lot longer.
Incoming enemy strike force.
Expecting.
Be ready.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so upset.
Don't have headphones on. 1 second. Pulling up me britches. So there it was, Tony. Sucking myself off when I realized the chickens weren't released.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
So, exactly what I did, Tony. I went over there, I released the
Think a
chickens.
swarm of insects.
Since I got to release the chickens, it means anytime you first let them out, all the chickens ran out because they're all hungry. Even the ones brooding, usually they
Try to stay out of my way.
perfect. Oh, first time I was able to do this in quite a few days.
You address
Collect
the
eggs.
High Lord.
There was probably about 52 eggs or so. I can't fit that many eggs in my pocket, so I shove a bunch in my pocket, and then at some point I just start throwing them against a tree to just destroy them because we're not trying to get more big chicks. I drop a few. Loose monster getty. I fumble them. Some hit the ground. Crack, I'm like, ah, fuck. Let me just at least throw them out so that way, there's just not eggs sitting here. I'm scared the chickens will roost if they see, like, the roost at that spot. So I toss the eggs, but when I bend over to toss them and pick them up, I crack some eggs in my pocket. I heard a noise. I'm
Ready
like,
our defenses. Our
wait, what the fuck was that
foes are
crack?
on the
I put my left hand in my pocket, it was wet. I'm like, fuck.
Must I compensate?
Now I have eggs in my pockets. One of my pockets is leaking. I can feel it going down my leg.
I'm a dragoon
It's
once
not red. I'm
more.
like, oh, thank God. Red means it was getting there. The chick, baby chick. Get back. Fucking take all the eggs out of my pocket. Fucking. And as I'm doing that, handling those eggs, apparently it was red. Just only a small portion of it. So I got a little bit of chicken blood on my hands. Baby chick embryo blood. I got fucking, like, shorts are fucking destroyed. Like, they're all wet on the left side. My boxers are a little wet on the left side. Like, fuck it, whatever. Take all the stuff off, clean it.
We've located your main objective.
Yeah,
You
I'm like,
must destroy the shuttles headed for the
walk
central
outside.
conduit.
I'm like, wait, chickens aren't out. The dogs aren't out. I go all the way across the property. Let the dogs out. Then I come back, Tony. Then, now, finally, I'm here.
He's here.
And somewhere in there, I also cleaned my fucking shit to make hot. Because let me tell you, Tony, that was a metric fuck ton of eggs. It is ridiculous how many eggs. like 13 chickens left. Like when they're in season, because it's not all throughout the year usually. It's like when they're in the brooding mood, holy fuck.
These foolish enemies seek to storm my base. Of course I am needed.
Too bad. Can't wait. Okay. Oh, I thought I actually didn't grab my coffee cup. I'm like, oh.
Even my structures put up more of a fight.
Shuttles eliminated,
Have you
Commanders.
any inclinations, Tonester, or?
A shameful
I
and
don't know.
cowardly death.
We're all good.
You could,
The Zelnaga shrines nearby are reacting to Amon's armies. Researching them may provide useful intel, but we will
Oh yeah,
need an
I guess it
escort.
would be a good time to chat.
Research
I'd
vessel
more
ready.
time.
Let's get a team to that shrine.
yeah, we have a bit more time, right? How's your time frame looking?
I got nothing going on today.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah,
making sure you had to get off, find where I live, give you that.
Yeah, well, no.
Solo plank. At my property.
You had it right, it's just the other way around. I need to find out where you live and then...
Some
A
people
war
know their
conduit is powering
priorities,
up,
Tony. You're
and a
one
wave
them.
of shuttles is bearing
one second.
toward it.
Sniffing my candles.
Purifiers
Should I go
will
for
surely
salted
stop
sea
it.
spray today? Or why don't
And
we
by
do it
sniffing his
first
candles,
time?
he means sniffing ass crack. Mine to be specific.
Well, it was crazy. That egg must have been brown, Tony, because whenever I checked my boxers, there was brown stains in it. I don't understand. I don't understand how chickens lay like brown eggs like that. It's crazy.
So the enemy seeks to attack our base. They will regret it.
Oh, that product placement at Taco Bell.
As I will it.
God, I'm just sidetracked.
The arbiters fly here.
Yeah.
All forces to
Probably means half
location.
those eggs though. It really sucks, but I think you can do a float test to check if they still good. I think.
Yeah, that was it. Sinking eggs are bad or something? No, floating eggs are bad?
Floating eggs
Adam.
because they actually become less
So
dense
right,
as
right.
the baby eats the
We've
nutrients.
gathered the data we need. Thank you for
Somehow-
the escort, Commanders.
I don't know how the conservation of mass works out that way. It must be due to heat that gets
The
generated
shuttles
because it needs
have
to
been
be warm.
destroyed.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because somehow
The enemy
a fresh egg will sink to the
dares
bottom
attack
while an
our
older egg
base.
will float. Yeah. Well, it says older egg.
The enemy will fear our blade.
As the cells age, the air cells inside them grow larger due to water evaporation and gas buildup.
Okay, so it just loses water from inside of it. Just leaks out to the shell.
Yeah, I was about to say, they must like perspirate. Composted or discarded? Well, I got news for you, baby. I should be composting them because their eggshells are an excellent source of nutrients. They're, what is it? Chock full of nitrates, which is something that's only a little bit harder to get.
You must place that in a power field.
And the back of my base disappeared!
Wait, you playing Starcraft?
Yeah. So sad, dude.
Speak.
So Tony, so I'm trying to think, if we TTS,
We're detecting your main objective.
Do
A
I
wave
stream?
of shuttles inbound on an active
Always,
conduit.
I'm
I
assuming
will
that
crush
answers the
them
question.
before they can scurry away.
I'm thinking, should I? What do you think?
State your request. Only because I will it.
Yeah. Do you want to rock and stone? Is that what you're feeling?
Yeah,
Crap.
yeah. Do that. That seems.
Yeah. A little hot and ooh, bothered in here. Is it just me? Am I right?
I am here in the shadows.
Let me open up OBS so I can stream. Probably. I mean, I'll say no one will watch, but at the same time, I remember streaming Warhammer 40K immediately. And
Yeah.
like 30
This
minutes,
one-
someone popped in. They were like, "Hey."
Yeah, I think this one probably less later. It's just actually hunting to see this gameplay, but because people, there's a whole online.
Yeah,
Wave of
exactly.
shuttles has been
I know
shut
that
down.
because you've So, I remember when you used to leave us, and you're like, sorry guys, yeah, someone's challenging me. We gotta...
Yeah.
I gotta
There was like
beat their ass.
there was like 4 or 5 minutes where I was like, I actually playing people online. It takes up so much time.
This choice.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Social.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
Choose a color.
classes-
You know we're red.
For the High Lord.
What classes would you like
As
to be?
I will it.
Well, I'm taking red. Because it's red.
Yeah, and I'm taking
I
yellow.
don't give a
I
shit
like
what the... Fair. Driller is pretty fucking... So if you didn't take Driller, I probably would swing it. In which case, I'll go for my actual name. I'll go Scout. Because...
then I'll do Gunner as well. And then I made a copy of the rulebook so you can look at the rules yourselves around and make it.
which one? What are you reading from this?
I'm reading them.
Okay. I need to have all the rules. I need to have all the power. How am I supposed to
Your
cheat if
objective
you
is
read the
to
rules?
stop both waves of shuttles from escaping.
Yeah, nice. Does let me do this. I'm gonna move our stuff around a little bit.
Oh, okay, you're gonna swap it around, so you go over here, I go over here. Kind of deal.
Yeah, it's just gonna goof this up real bad for a second, but I should be able to fix it.
You should be able to just go over all of it, press L.
There's only 2
Twice,
parts
right?
that are locked, so I just don't want to unlock the,
Hostile forces are approaching us. Great pen.
Oh, I thought I could drag it all over, press L. Uh-oh. I had to individually unlock everything. Oh.
This battle from above. Social calling our orders now.
Move your weapons.
The shuttles are no
yeah,
more.
should I move my board over? Oh shit, those
There
are mine.
was never a doubt.
As I was saying, I kind of fucked up.
Mine
Scans
are
are finished. Science owes
Yeah,
you a great
it's locked
debt,
because I
Commander.
hovered over everything and I pressed L, thinking it would unlock everything. No,
Challenge us.
it will in fact
You can
just...
control click each individual item, and then hit L all together.
Only because I will it.
Why don't you control click this? Also, your ammo's not in the right spot, Tony.
It's because the board's not in the right spot. Board is like locked in places.
Okay, I got my Everclear. I got my fucking Starlit Skies candle lit, so it can smell like a starlit.
Another wave
Sky,
of shuttles is headed for a warp
guess.
conduit.
Oh, they have it so you can just literally click a mission, huh?
Chase down one's
Yep,
prey.
and
You
you
can
should
just click
load
mission
everything
1
in.
and it'll set it up.
Yep, that's what I was
Alright, let
thinking.
me,
Just so we can learn. We could just learn on mission 1.
Yeah, no, that sounds like the smartest plan.
I am here in the shadows.
Let me make sure. Okay, audio stream. YouTube is set to source 6. Let me find a non-copyright song. Find like, oh, I can do Friday Night Fun. So that should be fine.
As I desire. Of course I am. An enemy attack moves
Give me 1
towards our
second,
base.
I need to test something from my
most
stream.
unwise.
Real crap. Read of that. See you last stream summer. 9 viewers.
Preparing a research vessel. Let's
No,
make
I
this
need to
one
do that.
count.
There
Scans
it is.
confirm the shuttle's destruction.
But YouTube. So I think for YouTube, I have to click start stream first.
So shall it be.
That's Google account. Where is the upgrade button? Go live. I need to start my stream. I need to see if the audio is correctly playing. So on Twitch, we'll have audio, and then on YouTube.
As I desire. State your request.
Alright, that stream's going. That stream's going. Tony, grab a piece
Another
on the
warp
board.
conduit has been activated. A wave of shuttles is
Thank you.
headed toward it.
You're good.
will
You're
not
good.
escape so easily.
Alright, let me... alright, let me just play... MILF.
Speak. Now I am a son. You require my skull.
Don't hear anything. And then on the Twitch stream.
I do not take kindly to intruders. Our enemies will learn that soon enough.
Okay. It looks like we're in business.
Initiating mass recall.
Yeah, okay.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
Oh my god, I forgot I gotta actually change the category.
Without a shred of honor.
Shit. Well, that was bad.
Do not waste my time. Oh.
That's,
Scan complete.
Let's see.
Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
Revel in our triumphs. Unacceptable command. My life for the High Lord.
Go back. Oh, alright. Like, see?
All 3 warp conduits are active. We must make haste to prevent their escape.
Thumbnail.
Social. The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
I was bigger than 2.
My faculties are mine. A quick trade.
Thing for
Initiating mass recall. Unacceptable. My warriors have fallen to the enemy. If only I could kill them a second time. Very shadows.
almost there. Okay. Now we're good. We did a ton. We're set up. Hey, Dreams go as far as I know. Tony, talk.
Bugga bugga, it's me, the stinky boy.
Perfect. You sound fine. Dreams seem fine. I can play music. Let's play Oblivion. It's very in theme right now. Actually, wait, Deep Rock Galactic soundtrack. What am I doing? Okay. Damn, Into the Abyss is 6 minutes? Nice. Okay. Now, let's fucking read these rules. Okay. Did you already do the first mission, I assume?
Yeah, it's set up.
And then
We can pick
put
a
our characters.
secondary. Oh yeah, lock the board back in place for you.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
I gotcha.
So you can move, attack, pickaxe, throw, overclock secondary weapon, which costs 1 gold, resupply, exchange supplies, assist revive, play rock and stone cards. Rock and stone.
Fucking
Seems like it'd be-
stone to the bone.
To the bone. Overview. Deploy your dwarves. Work together and fight through your caves. Complete mission objectives. Get back to the pod before time runs out. Map setup. Harry handles map setup. Mission setup. I swear to God, I feel like I can still feel the protein of eggs on my leg, dude. It never went away. Player setup.
Got to charge my phone.
We have all that. So engineer, which is what I am, has sent your gun and platform tokens. Scout has 2 flare tokens. Shield zipline driller has flame tokens. You may carry out up to 3 actions. In any order, you may select the same action multiple times. You also enter turn at any point.
A once beautiful resort. Now
See dwarves, page 28. Okay. So these are the basic actions, and then there's unique actions.
Crystals to restore the environmental stabilizer. But is that the whole story?
Players take turns in clockwise order. A turn consists of 2 consecutive phases: action and an event
technology destabilized Viridia's core, resulting in endless.
So we do the action phase, then we draw an event.
Another is on its way now.
But if we're taking turns in clockwise order, does that mean, is it like one, like, do we do a turn for each? I assume we do a turn for each dwarf, right?
Yeah.
So we start with this character, then do we technically do your character? I guess we'll just go clockwise and keep it simple. Yeah. So I'll just take 2 turns and you take 2 turns.
Unless it specifies.
I don't think so. Because anybody could sit anywhere and choose. It just says clockwise.
Yeah, some games specify where players should sit.
True.
But I have not seen anything like that.
Looks like the receding lava has left behind crystals.
When attacking, the target space must be ranged within your weapon, within your line of sight. Here's how both those criteria are defined. Range determines maximum distance your weapon can shoot. Line of sight is determined by drawing an imaginary straight line between... Okay, funny. Everybody likes doing that, huh? That's where your line of sight ends. Okay. All dwarves and creatures follow this. Grunts are too small to block line of sight of dwarves and other creatures. Good to know. A dwarf that's lying down does not block line of sight. Bosco, so the supply pod, and sentry gun do not block LLS. Okay.
Our seismologist, who says seismic activity is increasing.
So we can block each other's line of sight, by the way, for shooting.
Soon. I've just gotten an update.
Ammo.
The lava is here.
Primary arrow, ammo, secondary, if you want that ammo. Pickaxe, discard. Spent ammo to the general supply.
UNN seismologist
ability is 7 observations. Choose which ability you want to use. Grab the color, pick on your weapon, give them a good shake, and let them dice fly. Finally. Even though the dice has different colors and symbols, most of them work in the same way. They either hit or miss. If you choose 2 identical symbols, it counts as 2 hits. Okay.
Don't listen to Terry.
Drop pod is shielded by heavy armor. While inside, they can still attack, but cannot be attacked.
My life for the high
And protects you from events cards. Nice. Assigning hits. After rolling weapon dice, you must assign the target spaces. First die you assign must be a hit. You may assign the next die, hit or miss, to the same space or an adjacent space as else within the same range. Roll a 3rd die, the same rule applies. Double hit symbol cannot be split and must be assigned to a single target. The only exception is pickaxe. Each hit symbol is 1 damage. Your result deals damage from a 3 effect when they find a hit. If you rolled all blanks, you still must pay 1 ammo. No matter what, you're spending ammo. Okay. Assigning damage to a creature, first look at the number of successful hits you roll. Then deduct creature's resistance level. All additional hits are applied.
Research complete.
Okay. Forward. Killing a spitball, Praetorian Oppressor also allows active dwarf to immediately draw a rock and stone card.
Our base, but we
the card's symbol shown on some of the creature cards serves as a reminder of this.
Another quake. Another lava surge coming soon.
So you destroy its stalagmite with the mine, with the pick. You can dig out a passage, all adjacent to your space, self-defense, farming and mining. Mining, whack wall, collect board. Collect minerals immediately added mule and shared supply space with the Deep Rock Galactic logo. Where's that one?
Research complete.
Where's that logo? Where is it?
It looks like that surge is finally over with. Let's watch the commanders get back to work.
Oh, and these are empty cave hexes that we can set down if we start mining. I see. So if we mine this spot, I believe you can set this, right?
The commanders' workers.
We mine around it.
Let's watch as the battle erupts.
And then what are the question marks? Have you read
We're
that?
4 minutes away
It's
from
either
the
going to be
planet's
the objectives,
destruction.
the Poke
Keep
Balloons,
watching
or it's
UNN
going to be
for
a
constant
bug.
coverage.
Okay.
As I will it.
You can
So
walk through
goes
allies,
the
but you cannot walk through enemies.
Yes. If you destroy a wall,
upgrade
hit
complete.
into a connected hidden segment, reveal it immediately.
Your allies are in battle.
This just in.
Oh.
The
This
environmental
is a gap,
stabilizer
right?
is at 25% and
Here's a
holding.
interesting part.
Still a long way to go.
I have my driller here, and I'm trying to shoot a bug here.
Speak.
You're standing here. That blocks line of sight.
Yeah.
Even
I thought it would
now,
just be like
enemies
this.
descend on our base.
Yeah,
But
it
no,
looks like
even-
if you can't draw a straight line, the fact that it's, I assume because it like slightly flips,
Yeah. Let's see what
it
that
interrupts,
Only because
which is very interesting. Of course, pickaxes ignore that, and pickaxes you can split double hits. So I think there's a double hit icon on.
desire. Space. And
Another increase in seismic activity.
grunts
A
do
lava
not block
surge
line of
is
sight.
coming. Will this finally
Yes.
be the big
Yep.
one?
I read that.
speak.
The lava surge is
Neither does
Weird.
any
Okay.
of the
As
like
the low ground
Kirby or the mule, all that shit doesn't block elements.
As-
fire.
As much as
Allies are in battle.
their example is explaining the rule, their wording of it is completely incorrect. They do not mean what they have written down at all. Line of
Tony,
sight
I
is
think the
determined by
example-
drawing an imaginary straight line from any part of the dwarf's current space to any part of the target space. So
A molten
in
salamander
that
has
case,
emerged from the
you
lava.
should be able to shoot this guy,
Conservationists say they're in danger.
but they're saying no.
But who's in danger now? As quickly as it surges,
Oh!
the lava recedes.
Hold on, nope.
Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations in time.
Yeah, because he says he also can't shoot the one behind the stalagmite.
It says you can't shoot the one behind the engineer, and there's a way to draw a line without technically touching anything.
Additional pylon.
Hold on. This is how they have it set up. They have this, that.
Range determines maximum distance, counting spaces, and following the shortest path.
Speak.
So that's range. Line of sight is determined by drawing a magical straight line between any part of your dwarf's current space at any part of the target space. If the line touches or crosses a hexagon
This
containing a
is
creature,
Vermilion reporting
a standing
that the
dwarf, a
stabilizer
cave
has
wall,
reached
flames, or stalagmite.
50%. Workers are
That's where your
moving
LOS
as fast
ends.
as they can.
so in this
Okay,
case,
hold on.
you
This
could...
is making more sense now. They do mean what they mean. So hold on, let me draw some fucking lines here. God, why is it so fucking big? I hate some games have this issue where the fucking line is gigantic on the
Everything is
board, but
technically-
okay, I'll just use the ruler. This bad. This no good. This good. This no good because it's still like right there.
Yeah.
That's good. So yes, they do mean from any point and any point. So if you can draw a line like
Because like
from,
that,
like,
Telltale
you can draw a line like
Revolution
this, you're
has
fine.
begun. I expect we'll be seeing a lava surge soon.
Okay, they do mean what
There
they've written.
is-
It just seemed really weird because their example, the picture for their
Here's the
example is
lava. Watch the low ground, viewers.
unclear.
That's where the action is.
you're unclear.
Foes are closing in
Makes
on
sense,
our
makes sense, makes
base.
sense.
Ready your blade.
I'm almost done.
Flame spread
you must
as the
hit
molten
the
salamander
pickaxe except my block line
Will
without
the Dominion's
less.
allies intervene?
Except
Or
flying
leave
creatures, boss
this
skill, and a scout.
creature unchecked? While molten sal is
Scout
no
can just move
more,
through it.
Its contributions
Yeah, because Scout has the grappling hook.
will never be forgotten.
True. Some of them conceal value for minerals.
Be careful.
Remove it from the board and roll the mineral die. Roll a hit. Okay, so stalagmites could give you minerals, by the way.
Spacecraft. The lava
If you
has
destroy one,
receded
you
once
roll
more,
the mineral
leaving
die.
both crystals and destruction
Which is
in
right
its
here.
wake.
So I would have gotten
Our
nothing.
base is in
But it looks
peril.
like this die, there's only
protect
2
it
empty
with
spaces and 4
all
clear
we
spaces. So that's a 33% chance you get jack
Redress
shit.
the high
66% chance you get some insult. Each start of the game,
My life for the high
start of the game, each dwarf starts with one or more throwable cards, most of which are grenades. All grenades are throwable one-shot cards, all attacks, discard them. Throwables have a maximum range to throw. What's my grenade? I have one.
Your allies are in battle.
I don't think we
What's a
start.
grenade?
I don't think we start with grenades. They're
It
cards.
says
on the top.
each dwarf starts the game with one or more throwable cards. That's a throwable card? They look
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Case I
Yeah, right
draw
here.
one.
You're supposed to have a
Yeah.
throwable.
Draw one rock and stone card and one throwable card and place them face up to the right and left or of your player card. So one.
Oh, so we get one rock and a stone as well, right?
Yeah, so we get one grenade card.
Then where's the rock?
Rock and stone is here.
Fire explosives. Alright.
Blades have
Nope.
research complete. We strike at the High Lord's foe. I am hidden my life for the High Lord.
Oop, that way. Okay. Look through the throwables deck. Give any throwable to another dwarf, then shuffle the deck. Choose another dwarf, immediately carry out a movement action. Okay.
Coming soon.
Then you have rock and stone.
Admit it. You're desperate.
Oh, so you can look
for
at the top
attention.
event.
Carry.
Just discard it. Target a creature within 5 range.
Another
You toss
lava
a group
surge
at it.
has
This
come.
creature is now stunned.
We'll
Hilarious.
have more
That's
after
great
this
for a
short
boss.
message from our sponsor.
Yeah.
For a big one, that's disgusting.
Enemy attack moves towards our base.
Okay.
Oh,
Use a throwable. It says throwables have LOS, or has range. So that's range of 4.
Yeah, mine.
How shall you serve me?
Only the symbol space with T symbol needs to be in range. Okay, so I have a. So this one has a range of 3, or has an AoE of 3.
Of course I am needed.
But the back 2 aren't counted towards range. It's just the front 1 slot.
Yeah, mine has a little.
Looks like the lava has
Center.
fully
Oh yeah, yours is the
receded,
same way,
and the
then yours has
commander's
the center.
workers
Okay,
make
so we
up
literally
for
have
the
like
lost
identical
time.
throwing grenades for each of our characters.
Yeah.
Overclocked your secondary weapon. Flip the weapon to its overclock side to stay that way for the rest of the game. An overclocked weapon comes with upgrades shown on the card. In addition, the symbols on the left side of the card remind you to top 2 secondary ammo slots in your character board. Like frames are down unlocked. Now hold your secondary overclock weapon. Now hold 5 ammo when
As
reloading.
I desire.
Overclock does not give you extra ammo. And if you overclock with an upgrade token, you can reattach the upgrade. Did we not start with the secondary?
We do. You can pick one. This, yeah, but it says you can pick it, so I left a stack of them here.
Have met the enemy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. This thing's a free action?
Only 25% remains till the stabilizer is charged. But is there enough time left?
Wow. Just fucking blast everything.
Well, I agree with this choice. As I desire.
That earthquake only signals one thing. Another lava surge
So
is
the
coming
scout
soon.
gets 1 free ranged attack or movement,
I do not take
or throw after movement, which is nice. Move over any pit or creature with grappling hook. 1 action to place a flare token, unlimited
Getting
range.
reports that the lava is surging right
And 1
now.
action, 1 ammo to place a
Let's
sentry gun
switch to
adjacent to your
lava cannon
space. Sentry gun
six.
is R3. 1 action to place 1 or more platforms, unlimited range. Okay. Unlimited range. Wow. Okay. And then his weapon is AoE, AP grenade, roll 1, pick 2. Oh my god.
Is the void.
Since one's AoE, roll 2, pick 2.
Strike at the High Lord's foes.
I feel like
That
maybe
lava is receding, and the
probably
race
like a
to
short range,
reactivate the stabilizer
maybe the short range
is back on.
stun. I see a stun symbol on that.
How shall you?
Driller ignores resistances to mining damage, and then can use his movement action as like a second mining action.
So shall it be.
Huh. That's pretty sick.
Only because
I might want the burst fire gun. If I get 3 attacks after I could just move instead of aim shot, it's blasting. So what's... Oh, these are armor piercing. I see.
Yeah, blue's armor piercing, yellow's like hazardous generally, and then green is just bullet.
So your allies are in battle.
So there's 1 blank on an armor die. 2 double hits.
so
And
shall
then so I do feel like I probably want the burst fire gun. So I can use 1 ammo to just light a motherfucker up. So I can take out small enemies with this, take out armored enemies with this. This clears. This is a get off me tool. We have frag. I think it was done. Red overclocking, resupply. Call down a new supply pod or collect supplies with supply pod that's already on board. Spend 1 action and 3 nitra. Gold can be used to substitute nitra, by the way. Goodie box is filled with the brim. And you can place it in any empty cave system, except tunnel, exits, or pits. Draw a supply pod to discover the contents of the pod. Supply pod miniature is already in play. Move it to a new location. Move it to its new location, I should say. Discard the previous supply pod card along with any unclaimed supplies. Finally, draw the top card from the supply pod. Put it on the table. Spend 1 action, collect supplies. You cannot take more health or ammo from the supply pod card than you have room for on your character board. Once it's been collected, you can remove this last bit's been collected, you can remove it. Call down anew. You can't place it next to himself. Instead, he places it next to the engineer. Contains 7 primary ammo and 4 secondary and 1 health cube. Oh, okay. So the driller calls it in, and then wherever he places it, you reveal it's a supply drop card. Is that this? No. What are these? Are these events?
I can look at those. Those are probably events.
Crawling with infested, and I need to
I'll
get my
shuffle it.
people
It looked
outta
like an
here.
event. Plus, with 52
Those
cards
things
and us
attack
taking
whenever
active
we spin
actions,
up our
it seems
engines.
like it's an
If
event.
you don't protect us while we launch,
Left
we'll
deck
never get off this
is
rock.
event. The deck with the
I'll
bug
send
on
you
it
the
is
coordinates
a
of our
swarm deck,
ships.
then the
You
rock
set
and
up a
stone deck,
perimeter at
and then
one
the
of
far
them,
right
and
is
Pilot
supply
will start
pod
the
deck.
launch sequence.
Okay.
Additional pylons.
Okay, with that, spend 1 action to freely exchange ammo, unattached weapon upgrades, rock and stone cards with any adjacent dwarves. You can exchange health this way. You can exchange with the dwarf that's knocked down or unconscious. You can crawl back to your feet by spending 2 actions. However, it's easy to help an adjacent dwarf back to his feet. That only costs 1 action. Isn't dead, he's just unconscious. Start of his turn, advance to death. The swarm threat marker by 1. Dwarves that are unconscious skip their turn and don't draw an event card. Dwarves still standing can spend 1 action to revive them. Unconscious dwarf. And you see 1 health cube. Let's see, in a solo game with Bosco and 1 dwarf, you may play rock and stone cards on yourself, no matter what the card says. Wait, you can actually just do it with 2 dwarfs then.
I think there's a solo mode which is different than.
Politically just 1. Okay.
Yeah, because that's when you play solo in Deep Rock Galactic, you get Moscow.
Oh, okay. Explosion affects 1 in multiple spaces. Choose your blast area and deal 1 damage to you striking within it. Watch out for friendly fire. Okay, so we can actually hurt each other. Good to know. Weapon upgrades. Yeah, we'll look at that when we get there. Event phase. Usually dangerous. Okay, so the swarm threat marker naturally will probably move just event cards. Don't draw. So unconscious dwarves and dwarves aboard the drop pod after Jack's an event. Don't draw an event card at the end of their turn.
Dude, we're drawing an event card every turn after the end of every turn.
Unless you're unconscious.
Yeah,
in the
unconscious
drop
or
pod.
in the...
So it's either very end
Or
or
you're down.
yeah. Common defense. I don't really care too much. We'll read those when we need to read those.
My
Spawning
people don't
creatures
have much
example.
time. They gotta launch soon, whether you're there
Tunnel
or
exit
not.
1. First one was placed on tunnel exit, provided it's empty. Second one was placed in the space with the loot bug, as it's the only available space adjacent. And then as close as possible.
We await our charge. Your allies are in battle.
Okay, 1 second. Spawning creature seems like. Play 2 cards with specific tunnels. All missions have 2 tunnel exits, one of the hidden and one of the cave segments. Features an event card instruction to place a creature at tunnel exit 3, but that exit currently is on the board. Ignore the event card. Creatures spawn at a tunnel exit. Always place them as close as possible to that exit, often several spaces. So always place them as close as possible to the exit.
Your allies are in battle.
Closest to the nearest dwarf, while also being as close to the exit essentially. If there are multiple options for that, the active dwarf decides where to place the creatures. Okay. So essentially always as close as possible to the exit, and the only exception
I got a ship calling for help.
is
The
if space
infested
is
are
taken up,
right
you
on
keep
top of
placing it
them.
as close as possible, and also make it as close as possible to the nearest dwarf. If that's taken up, you'd place the rest, you know, facing this way. Pretty much fill up, and since these aren't open yet, you would then, if you had to place like 4 creatures, so that's an exit, right? Yeah. You do 1, 2, 3, and then you'd have to do 4.
I am disrupting time now. Be ready to attack.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Actually, you could technically place a ranger as well. I think that's...
My blades have met the enemy.
That ship's plating won't keep the infested out for long. You need to fight them off.
Always start with grunts if you do activation events. Yeah, we'll cover that one.
Base as I will it.
Okay. We'll cover that when we cover that. And what's our objective?
Okay, that ship's on its way out.
Flowers
Time to
and more
focus on
kite.
the others.
We need to collect 5 more
4
kites.
more kite and 3 flowers. Before starting, we request Praetorian cards in the swarm deck. I assumed it already did that.
Oh yeah, this
Just
is
grunt at each tunnel exit.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Only because I will it.
Why'd you place them at the tunnel exits?
It says to do that.
Isn't that only if the mission-specific event happens?
I design. My blades have met the enemy.
Oh.
So goes.
I think that, yeah, there's literally... Yeah, it doesn't happen unless the card is drawn. The event, there's literally an event card that'll say, like, proc mission
Hostiles
is
are heading
special event.
directly for
So,
one of
if
the
I was looking at
ships.
hazard
We have to
levels-
stop them.
Oh, that's why. If we were playing on hazard or higher, we placed it for each tunnel exit at the beginning of the game.
gotcha. What hazard are we just playing at?
I put it to 3, which I don't think there's any difference, except you just start 2 pips higher on the threat level.
Oh, okay. This means...
Serve me.
I see.
And then
I agree.
hazard 4, you start in the same spot, but an extra grunt is at each tunnel
The
exit.
hour is upon
And at hazard
Yes.
5, all grunts are stronger.
Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm
Our
just gonna keep it
eradicator started
on... Oh,
malfunctioning
the
as
only
the
thing I need to
infestation
double check
began.
is, like,
Think you'll
engineer,
have time to destroy them?
like the dwarves.
Amon's forces are closing the distance. They have to
Yeah,
be
if you go
stopped.
to the end, it gives a more
People
detailed
on that
description
ship
of how
are
their
cheering
abilities
for
work.
you. Hell, so am I.
Yeah. Mainly, I just need to see engineer. We can end move on the space containing the sentry gun. Creatures will prioritize attacking the sentry gun if all dwarves are further away. It has 1 hit points, which means it can be destroyed, turns engineer as soon as it takes damage. Have be sun frozen and knocked over. has a range of 3, and as soon as a creature comes within range, roll 1 bullet die. Check for resistance, apply any damage. Only fires 1 shot per creature, per event, or swarm phase. Okay. The platform gun is not a weapon, it generates platforms that are stable enough to walk on. Place up to 3.
Upgrade complete.
Within line of sight, but regardless of distance, these spaces have creatures on them. Shoot more platforms, you need to have tokens remaining, must relocate, providing there's nothing on it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Alright, I think we're good. Ready?
Upgrade complete.
I think so.
Do you want to start with me? Or do you want to start?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I guess we'll just make engineer move, who's in the far back.
Keep your guard up.
1,
You'll have to keep the infested at bay.
3. Did my music stop? I wonder if I was talking too much. Spotify went.
Hey, you
Do I
found
need to
the
collect that, or do we just?
that is like the loot bug. Yeah, we do that actually.
You can't attack the Eradicators after they're back in the facility. Hurry up if you want to destroy them.
Gotcha. So let's move 1, 2, 3. I think because I get 3 actions. I think I mine, and I think I just drop a. I think I just drop a sentry turret because just free actions. So I guess I'll mine this. What? Do I need to roll the mining die for it? Oh yeah, you do roll the pickaxe option, and then.
Oh yeah.
The enemy dares
I'll actually. I was about to say, look at that, 2 actions. 1 action. Okay. I guess I'll mine this stalagmite. And then I get to roll a mineral die.
Do try to stay out of my way.
A fair number of my people have made it to orbit, but we've still got.
And then I have 1 more action. I think I'll just do 1 action, 1 ammo to drop
Attack our enemies while time
a
is
sentry
distorted.
turret here, because if they ever move.
So
Does it get to... It's only, I think, when an event happens, I'm pretty sure. Is that when it shoots?
desire.
The sentry gun has a range. As soon as a creature comes within range, 1 will bullet die. The sentry gun only fires 1 shot per creature per event or swarm phase.
The hour is upon us.
Okay. In which case, 1, 2, 3. So I actually want to place the sentry here. I want to place it there, and where do I put ammo? I guess we can put ammo here.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
What's that noise?
Oh. Okay, that's my 3 actions. I draw an event card.
I am the heart of. Do not.
They're closing
waste
in.
my
Increase
time.
swarm threat by 1. If this didn't trigger swarm, activate all
Of
creatures.
course I am needed.
All creatures are now activated.
The hour is upon us. My
Think.
blades have met the
That's
enemy.
Blightbringer. Killed a
Trying to
lot
find
of
out
us
how,
when the infestation started. Return the favor if you get the chance.
Activation events.
Eradicators are gone. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll incinerate
Okay. Activating
everything after
creature.
the
Once per
evacuation.
activation phase, and follow these rules.
Incoming infested. Stop
Creatures
them from
always
reaching
activate
the ship.
from top to bottom
Here they
on the
come.
list,
That
starting
ship
with
won't
greens.
last long against them.
If possible, creatures will always attack instead of moving.
As I
That
Rotate
ship
each
is
creature to
taking
face its
damage from the
target,
infested
then roll the number of dice equal. Okay, so I have to move first. If there's no dwarf within range, creature will move instead. It'll try to get closer to the closest to the nearest dwarf.
Our
Creatures that
enemies
are out of range,
of course
ends enemies.
We can't afford to lose any more ships, commanders. Don't let us die out here.
If multiple dwarves are at the same distance, they go after
I
whoever most
bought that
recently
ship a
took
little
a
more
turn.
time. It might make all the difference.
Yeah, it's going to be attack. The question is, where is their G-Mark? Okay. They have a range of 1 and movement of 3.
goes the chain of ascension.
these 3 grunts will move towards me.
You must place
My blades have met
This is top of the list, right?
my life for
Top
So
to
what's
bottom.
top of the list? So just up the top. So this one goes first. What? Is that what it means?
speak.
your allies are in battle.
On the list, starting from
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it means
yeah,
top
the
to bottom.
creature list.
Yeah.
So, grunts go
Which
first,
one gets
then
priority?
spiders,
That's-
spiders.
The enemy's attack will be upon us
I
soon.
guess I can choose.
30 grunts.
The closest one to a dwarf activates first. Okay, I can decide if they're all equidistant. So 1, 2, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 spaces. So all 3 of them are closest.
So shall it be.
Heck, but I think it's best if I do 1, 2, 3.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So it moves 3. This gets to get a shot in at this. And runs, I think, 1 bullet.
Allies are in battle.
I don't know if they attack after they move.
Allies' base is besieged.
Temporal anomaly
I don't think they
established. Strike now,
Or
warriors.
attack.
You address
Because
If
they'll
possible,
always
the
attack
creature-
instead of moving.
Yeah, if possible, the creature will attack instead of moving. If there are no dwarves
course
in
I
range
am
or line of sight,
my
the
life
creature
for
will
my
move
lord.
instead.
Yeah, so they can't do both, I think, unless
Yeah.
it's literally.
Range units may be able to, because it does specify, or maybe not,
Won't
because it
bring back the
specifies
people
if
it
a
killed.
creature
Thank you for at
moves
least
within
bringing
their
justice.
range, they end their movement at their maximum
State
range.
your voice.
Oh, okay. That second part's really important to know.
Yeah.
I just need to double check my engineer ability.
So shall it be.
Um,
I'm trying to figure out what this
there's
Heads
one
up,
shot per
commanders.
creature
Symbol.
per
Got
swarm
company
per
coming.
event. Okay. I roll 1 bullet die.
The enemy just
I'm
left
trying to
their
figure out what
base.
this
We
symbol
don't have much
is on
time.
the fucking creature card.
Engines are starting up.
Damn.
Get ready
Okay.
for the
This creature
infested.
does not get shot. Grunts don't block line of sight as well. So. So that means I can move this one like this. This one's gonna try to get shot at.
What does the square with the diamonds do?
That one took a hit. How much HP do the grunts have? Is it just 1?
Additional pylon.
That's fine. If it is one if the square with the diamond inside of it means.
I think it does. It looks like it does.
Your allies are in battle. Upgrade complete.
To the ship.
Don't let the infested destroy the ship. My people's lives are at stake.
Oh my god, this other guy's so
I
bad.
think we literally
Before
just
the
have
enemy
1.
starts attacking the ship. And those people,
Yep. I mean,
enemies getting
So,
close
in other
to the
words,
ship.
I killed
Running out of
this
time to
grunt.
stop 'em. People on
Why
the
can't you
ships
move
will
the
let
air
them
over?
They
God
died
dang it, dude.
Then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna. My sentry gun takes a shot at that, which is why I wanted to place the sentry gun, because I had a strong feeling this shit would happen. Fuck. Okay. 2 misses. So, only 1 grunt. Still, I mean, pretty decent. Also, the sentry gun will get attacked, by the way, first. And if that happens, the sentry gun and the grunt both get attacked off simultaneously. So it is possible for the sentry gun to just go, alright. And then just be a hero and take it out for us.
Okay. Makes sense.
Next turn. I think we're getting it. If we just move on to my character, it'd be the scout. I can move 1, 2, 3. Then I could just pickaxe to save ammo. But I get 1 free ranged attack. I mean, I could shoot this thing and get a free attack. And you could, I guess, go over here and start drilling, or what do you think? So I could move here, roll the pickaxe, see if I get 2. Or sorry, move here, shoot this grunt, it just costs ammo. I'm not terribly excited about spending ammo.
Yeah. We have to dig up nitro to be able to get another resupply pod down.
Which is all the way down here. Which I think we can also get it from the stalagmite if we get lucky.
And possibly loot bugs as well.
So I'm thinking I move here, and maybe I just double pickaxe to try to just kill it. Oh yeah, the mule, of course.
Doesn't
1,
matter.
2, 3. Question is, Stone, do I spend the free shot? It's not free, but I can do an attack for free. I still use ammo, is what I'm saying. Do you think I should use ammo or just, like, pickaxe and try to
I
just...
don't know anything. I think you're just gonna have to do shit. We're gonna have to find out.
Alright, I'm just gonna pickaxe. Fuck this shit. So I moved. Please give me double. Okay. I got 1. So I'm gonna squash the grunt. So it's just gone. Do killing enemies give you anything?
I don't think so.
I don't think it does. Essentially, Tone, what I'm trying to do is, since I know that grunt is going to attack the sentry gun anyways, I'm trying to see if I can just kill it for free. I think I'll just mine the stalagmite so we could just try to get as many minerals as possible. Damn. Okay. Yep. Mined it. Gonna roll this. Come on, baby! What is that symbol? Is that a nitro? What's that symbol? Gold. That is gold. Damn it! Where's our...
I think
Where's
you're
the
supposed to put it
supplies?
with the mule. I don't think this.
It says to put all resources at the hub. It's like... It's saying you just put it to, like, all together. Like, all the shared resources, I believe. The minerals are added immediately to the mule / shared supply space with the Deep Rock Galactic logo.
So.
Oh, up here.
Oh, okay. That's why the mule was up there.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we just add all the shit up there. So we got 1 piece of gold because of me. You're welcome. Alright, I draw an event card.
And, sorry, what gave you that gold?
Mining a stalagmite.
Oh, okay.
Place 1 web splitter at exit 1. All other creatures activate. Fuck. Alright, well, I get to roll, and the grunt gets to roll. So it's going to roll a bite. If you want to roll the enemy die, Tony, real quick. Okay. That... I took it out. That somehow got thrown in there. I got it, I got it. I took it out already, Tone. It's right here.
Okay.
If you want to roll the enemy die. Fuck! It lives. Oh,
Doesn't
thank
do
God.
any damage.
It doesn't do anything. Alright. I'm gonna probably have to snipe the shit out of that. Web spitters do, they roll 2 dice. And they ensnare on a... And I'm within range. Ah, shit. Go, Tone.
I think. First action, 1, 2, 3. I could.
Oh, it didn't kill my sentry gun. Wait, does 1 second. Does that mean I can I also shoot this, now that I think about it, with my sentry gun? That's within 3, and that was an activation. Does it have to move? Or is it per creature activated? It might have to
Per creature activation, I think was the wording. So it wasn't activated.
It says 1 shot per creature per event or swarm phase. The sentry gun only fires 1 shot per creature per event or swarm phase.
Maybe it did shoot it.
It does not say it has to. It doesn't say it has to be activated.
Yeah, just per event phase. The event phase happened.
Alright, so it's gonna take a shot at that because grunts don't block LOS. It took a hit. How much HP does it have? It's been damaged once. I think we just set it to that color to signify it's been damaged.
For our
There's like damage die.
That was the...
I think that's what those are supposed to be.
Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, cool. That actually has 1 point of damage, so no, it's not a lot of pressure to possibly blast it. Go and take your turn.
I can move here, shoot that guy, and then move here, but also move that. So we'd be opening up this space. I'd be possibly killing a guy and be getting that objective. Downside is I'd be spending an ammo to do so.
Of course.
True.
Don't leave me hanging.
I said we kind of need to rush Nitra. How much Nitra? I think it's 3 Nitra.
Yeah.
Well, we need
get
Nitra and gold, by the way. Either one. It says you can use either one.
We read you.
for a resupply.
Gold, I thought was I thought gold was bad, but it actually said resupply gold can substitute nitrogen.
Oh.
So me getting gold was actually good. So in other words, we're already a third of the way there. So I would say if it's not your miner, because your miner needs to go down here and you can start fucking working on that.
Funny enough, if I use my special move mine action, I do not gain rewards from stalagmites.
Okay. But end movement.
But I could just do normal mining actions.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't give any reward anyways.
No, but it just opens that up so we don't have to spend platforms or zip lines to get over it.
Yeah, because I mean, you could do the movement here, and then do another movement here and get the gold at the end of that movement, then mine stalagmite.
I don't think, let me double check, I don't think I can do any rewards with the movement thing.
Oh, really?
Empty wall space or stalagmite, destroying it in the process. When drilling into a stalagmite, you do not
You're
roll
not able to drill into walls containing minerals.
Yeah.
Is the second part. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so I could go 1, 2, 3, and I would just be digging through a wall and getting over there. But then turn 2 could be dig, and move.
Yes. True. Yeah, because doing you could roll 2 mining dice and then just go ham.
Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, let me just run in here. So,
Commander.
1, 2, 3, and then second action, I'm gonna walk
sentry gun
over this.
The sentry gun is still alive.
To
I actually do 1,
yeah,
2,
and then action 3.
Just say where. Don't leave me hanging.
Okay, and then I draw a event card. Walls around you are covered in gold.
If not unconscious, roll mining for each. Gain either 2 health or 1 gold. And increase swarm threat.
Okay, so roll this.
Upgrade complete.
2.
Oh my god, that's a call down.
If you say
So that's I gain 2. Oh yeah, you just do it. And then increase swarm level by 1. Okay, so now we hit a swarm thing. Does that happen right away?
I believe.
Just say where.
Spawning events, or swarm threat events. If the marker reaches a space with a creature symbol, a swarm is triggered. Flip over the top swarm card and place the creature as the card describes, or as dictates, then activate all creatures. Some event cards instruct you to reveal 2 swarm cards simultaneously. That events place creature cards one at a time.
Need something liberated?
Activate one's just placed. Yep. So what is our...
Not enough.
It is.
Oh, Christ.
Boom bug! Place an exploder at exit 1 and 3 grunts at exit 2. Oh, really can have a fun time. And then 3 grunts.
How is placement done?
So in this case, Tony, this exploder is placed incorrectly. You always place it. Wait,
closest.
Is it? 1, 2, 3. 1. I don't think sentry gun technically counts. Technically, you get to choose placement for these ones as long as it's as close as possible. Like technically, you can't place it down here. You have to place these 2 right here because it has to be as close as possible to a driller. And in this case, you actually do have some leeway because no, you don't. You have to place it right here because this is 2 spaces. That's close as possible.
Okay.
And then everybody activates.
Everything activates.
Oh shit. Okay, so starting with Grunt. So Grunt's gonna attack Sentry Gun, and my Sentry Gun gets to get attacked. So go and roll. Okay, I do kill the Grunt, but does he get a free hit in? Does he kill? Yes. So Sentry Gun's back, but the Grunt is dead.
These grunts all just move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Got freedom?
Ready
Yeah.
to serve.
Attention.
1, 2,
You've
3.
got my attention.
Well, he's actually.
Well,
Oh, no.
It can't move through walls, but it
So
can.
yes.
Not enough minerals.
1, 2, 3. You could actually do.
Standing by.
Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, no, he would have to move close
Yeah.
to the controller.
Killer. The end is in our grasp.
Alright, then I guess this gets an action immediately, right?
Safeguarding the future.
But did it say all
Some will
others?
die so that others may live.
All creatures. It did specify everything, even new and spawned ones.
Okay. Thank God that has a range of 1, otherwise it would have been fucking awful. And then web spinner
Complete.
technically
Just shoots, right?
Wait,
Range 5.
actually, this doesn't get to go first.
Oh yeah, web splitter shoots first.
Is that? Yeah, that has clear sight, so it will shoot the engineer. So it gets 2 attack dice. That's very unlucky.
And then if I roll any
You've got my attention.
exclamation marks,
Ted
it's
2
a web.
receiving. Huh.
Just 2
Comms
damage.
a little fuzzy.
But
Okay, these are health, right?
that's
Not enough
oxygen. I think that's for an
minerals.
expansion.
Yes, command.
Health
Waiting.
is
You've got
right
my
below.
attention.
Yeah.
Ready to Ted 2 receiving. Taking
Well,
it.
we're gonna need that resupply, I guess, sooner
Yes,
than I
come
thought.
Ready to serve.
Okay. That, oh, then exploder moves. That's it.
Gunner.
Gunner might have to help me. Actually,
Yeah, I'm
if he moves
thinking.
right here, he can shoot grunts, he could shoot exploder, and he can shoot web spinner. I mean,
Yeah, he's got range 5, yeah.
yeah, you'd have clear range to shoot everything at that point.
Taking aim.
And
Comms a little fuzzy.
I can.
Target
I need to
locked.
look how
Ready to
first
serve.
fireworks.
Excessive attacks are free actions. Pay only.
It sounds like I can
So
shoot
essentially,
forever.
you can shoot as much as you have ammo, so you can do 3 shots this turn.
Yeah, with the minigun.
That's 1 action.
Successive attacks are after firing a burst. Still have to pay ammo.
Of course.
It's on.
After the initial burst, I'll use run through.
We have you on screen.
Okay, yeah, it legitimately is.
Leave me hanging.
If you take multiple attack actions in a row, only the first one actually counts as an action. The rest of them are free. Okay, so we're gonna.
Does the exploder explode on death? That'd be crazy.
There'll be a note here. When the exploder attacks while just doing representation, it explodes instead, detonating itself, dealing damage to creatures.
Awaiting orders.
Real going hostile.
Killing an exploder will detonate it as well, applying the same destructive effect. So yes.
Incoming
Okay, well,
orders.
He
then,
will
in which
explode.
case, Scout's literally just gonna get hit
Comm
regardless.
trooper. Stand
Yeah.
ready. You've got my attention. Ted 2 receiving.
Because I see there's like some
Let's make some
actions
enemies.
underneath them. Like
I
the
do what
Mactera
must be
Swarm
done.
has like 2
These-
mining and a fire.
The
That
end
is
in
their
our grasp.
resistances.
Oh, okay.
Attention.
Upgrade.
I see. Yeah, because otherwise, I won't lie, I wouldn't like to pretty much, like before we have a supply drop, just start mining everything.
Yeah.
Just like, tick, tick, tick. Like your driller right now, you...
Upgrade complete.
Like your driller right now could just simply, whenever it's his turn, just roll pickaxe on multiple times and just like,
Oh yeah.
pretty much get a kill, mine. Like, to get a twofer, it's just kill mine, or it's just triple mine right there, which is pretty disgusting.
Got freedom.
He honestly works best by kind of blocking himself into the stalagmite, so things have to
I
come
was
in
thinking
front of him.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So then you could go, you can mine, even move, and then these things have to,
Incoming orders.
Not
What's it
enough
called?
minerals.
they just can't simply
Good night.
stand there.
Let's have a...
Of course.
It's go time.
Fucking Spotify and Discord, dude, pisses me off.
Got no patience for
Rolling. First one is just that
We have
detonator.
you on screen.
Upgrade
Okay.
complete.
dead? Pretty sure it only has 1 HP. I'm going to roll the explosive dice for it. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's 1 explosive damage.
Yeah, it's just damage.
Nope. The game wants me to try to give myself HP back.
How can we help?
And then I'll roll at the web spitter.
Safeguarding the future. Some will
Come on.
Not enough.
You only need 1? Okay, you absolutely fucking obliterate it.
And then 1 at the bug touching the miner, the driller.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
He is super dead.
At the same time, I will say, you probably didn't need to even shoot that one, because if you shot this one, you can just make him mine multiple times. Like, even if he gets 3 single successes, you would just mine by mine. You want to just kill a different one?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no, you're right. It's going to be 3 fucking turns before it hits you again. And so far, we have like 3 activations and 3 turns. I was wrong, Coach. You were smarter. You're smarter, work harder.
Okay, so that is 2 of his actions. I have 1 action left.
Attention.
Yep. You could get this final mystery, or you can call him the resupply, since you should be out of fucking ammo now.
It's only 3 ammo, so I'll have 2 shots left.
Oh.
Oh,
I was thinking the wrong thing, Tony.
Oh yeah, right side.
Those are mags. These.
Right side, yeah, right side secondary ammo. Left side's primary ammo.
Let's make some taking aim.
Okay. But I don't think I pulled off the right thing then. That's technically me taking.
I am
at the end of the song.
I am tempted to put down my shield generator. I guess that's probably not going to get crazy.
Did you get the one that gives a free action? No. Maybe I should have gotten that. It's just a single shot, but it's a free action. Well, I guess now that I know these 2 ammos are separate, I can really use the scout. I think I chose the right weapon for the scout then, because I could just make a move and then just fucking Exodia obliterate people.
Standing by.
Blasting time. Believe it.
Like I said, you can always resupply drop if you want.
Say the word.
For HP as your final action. You can move... maybe move there? Or I can move there on my scout, because that is close to an exit. You know, we'll spawn there, and we'll fuck you up. So you don't really want to ever end your turn close to one.
No, but we do need that.
You can also just shoot your pistol at one of these grunts, and technically you can shoot your pistol twice if you want to clear up the grunts. If you don't, I'm probably going to use... because I'm probably going to grab that on my scout when it's his turn, because it's just going to be a walk in, walk out. Even my engineer, I might...
Complete.
I actually just might keep placing a turret right in front of the exit. Because that essentially means it gets free shots. That's actually kind of disgusting now I think about it.
Yeah, I'll shoot the pistol because it has a funny roll, which I just saw. You roll 2 flame dice, and you can assign them independently. Let's see.
Wow, you got 2
I got the
flame.
worst. Yeah, I got the worst thing.
Yeah. Well, this one
could have
says only
assigned
1 anyways.
Well, it's saying that just to be shorthand. In the actual rolls, it says roll 2 flame dice, assign both. The dice may be split between adjacent targets.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, that's overclocked.
Oh, okay.
Factory settings
That's
are
what's-
roll 2 dice, choose the highest. Like rolling with advantage. So, great.
Yeah, yeah.
One guy gets
mean-
obliterated off the face of the earth.
You can technically shoot again if you want to. If you want to kill the last one.
That's all my actions.
No, because you get successive actions.
That's only with the minigun.
Oh, only as the primary weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I'm wrong. Yeah, I've just been moving it like... You're right, I should move it down here. Keep it in this space.
Okay. And then drawing an event
I was
card.
being really stingy with my ammo, thinking,
I mean, it's good to do. I mean, the less we use the ammo, the longer we can go without spending gold. Because I'm guessing gold is like a post-game resource. Okay.
Increase swarm threat by 1. Activate all creatures.
There's only one guy to activate.
And he just moves here. That's it.
Great. Cool.
Okay.
Engineer turn.
All right. Trying to think. 1, 2, 3. So I guess my first action is I'm gonna spend an ammo. Sentry gun it up. Actually, I think I will make my scout grab that, because if I do 1, 2, 3, I could shoot that grunt before he gets a hit off. I could just shoot my pistol. It has a range of 3. So I could do this. Do this. Where the fuck did Tony put these dies? Alright, I got 1 hit, so he's dead. What's that stun icon mean?
There's
getting water.
a little index in the back you can look at.
Add a loot bug from the general supply to an empty ground space that's not adjacent to any rewards. Oh, so I can choose where it gets added? So I can just place it right here if I wanted to.
Easy.
Hellbat coming through.
Where is loot bugs?
Say Snake, blame
Also, advanced swarm threat.
Hellbat coming through.
Loot bug.
Probably
They are in
here.
the exploration tiles. Yeah, there.
There we go. And it says just add, yeah, I assume we just want to add as close as possible. I was going to shoot platforms right here, but I really wanted to kill this thing in case it did shit to you, so. It's my scout's turn. I will move, I have to move on top of it to pick it up, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Can I just move 2 spaces on it and then 1 space off and I'll still pick it up?
I do not see why you cannot. You may not move onto walls. You may not move onto spaces containing a creature. You may not move into a deep pit space. You may move into empty cave spaces or drop pod spaces or spaces containing a pickup token. You may move through other dwarves, miniatures, tunnel exits, but you may not end your movement on such spaces. Yeah, I don't see why you can't just walk back and forth over the same 2 spaces.
So I'll just do 1, 2, so I can reveal this. It's a loot bug.
We have you on screen.
So if I move right here, because that's 1 action, I could then just mine multiple times. I could also call down the... Oh, if I call down the resupply soon... I really just want resupply for engineer pretty soon, just to get some health back. You need a little bit of ammo.
Yeah.
You need like 3 bullets.
When you move through a space containing a pickup token, you may collect it. So yeah, you don't have to stop on it.
Alright, in which case I'm going to mine. I mine them. Yippee! We kill the loot bug first, because that is obvious.
I'm listening.
Back into the loot bug box you go. What do you get for loot
token?
bugs?
I'm pretty sure it's just roll that bad boy.
Okay.
Let's taste napalm.
Easy.
Is that really it, me lord?
Looking forward to this.
Loot bug, gain 1 gold and roll a mineral die.
Hellbat coming through.
Okay, so I just get 1 gold. I get nothing else because I'm broke.
Hellbat.
Broke bitches stay broke. Damn, what do you think I should do?
To be honest with you,
Good.
I hate the gold blending in.
You mean how this is gold as well?
Yeah. So I'm
it
just
kinda bothers my eyes.
I'm just gonna stack the gold over here next to the mule.
Should I mine this way? Should I just start opening this up, or should I? if something spawns, I just don't want to be so close to the spawn. I think I just moved 3 to get away from it.
Cyclone.
Standing by.
And why not just open? You drew 2 mining actions, right? Why not just open up the space there?
Well, because if I'm right here, it's going to be 4 turns before it gets to the scout again.
Kill something.
Well, didn't you draw? So you.
I only did 1 pickaxe. I did one move.
I thought you rolled. I thought you rolled.
I moved to discover the loot bug, then I rolled the pickaxe. But I only rolled 1 pickaxe.
Yep, understood. Yeah, so probably yes, move away from the spawn.
What does the flare token do exactly?
It's just a signifier on the map where you look down. Oh, the scout's flare? Or the map flare?
Scout.
Scout flare. That's
Spend 1 action, place on any line of sight, empty or occupied. Dwarves, as well as Bosco and the sentry gun, may reroll 1 die per range attack against any creature that is on or next to the flare.
Flame on.
It's taken back at the start of your next turn.
okay, so it's just one
I
round
could choose
of
not to
rerolls.
move
Coming through.
and place a flare right here,
I see.
That would be
because
very good.
odds are we're gonna get, because that's 1, 2, 3.
I'm going.
Technically, it's gonna be 4 cards drawn before it gets to him.
Cyclone ready for action.
The only problem is he could get fucked up.
Oh,
I think this flare.
Fired up here.
it's the funnier move.
What, this flare right here?
Yeah, then
Does it,
anything
does,
that's
it, does it occupy a token or space? I assume it doesn't.
No.
Not
Then,
block movement or LOS.
shield generator bubble, flares, and the only things that block movement are flames, sentry gun, creatures and drops, yeah.
Creatures excluding turns. Okay, we're good. Let me draw my action. Cave Leech. Attacks from above. Dwarves within attack range of your space receive a free action against it when hit needed. If it survives, roll.
Say good night.
I'm by myself.
Let's go kill something.
What?
Coordinates or what? Show me who you want to die. Channel's clear, boss.
With an attack range of your space. Oh wait, with an attack range of your space, receive a free action. I thought it meant they had to be melee. So you could attack.
Of course.
So it says dwarves, but does that include my sentry gun?
If
Dwarves with an attack range of the space.
going for like how other games work, keywords tend to be specific. I don't know if that's the case here. Because the sentry gun says it just use enemies.
Yeah. Turn summary. Okay, we also have a rock and stone cards that way.
Rock and stone.
Need something
The
liberated?
bow.
Mine aren't that important right now. But I will say at the
They're
very
okay.
least, you get an action. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could technically. I can't roll pick. I'm trying to check the sentry gun.
Memory weapons.
Yeah, I don't think I want to friendly fire myself. I can AP it. Is your pistol within range on this guy?
Yeah.
It is. Let me just try to see if it.
I can't find this cave leech. Like, maybe look at the stats for this cave leech.
It just says it needs 1 hit.
Oh, 1 hit needed. Gotcha. Okay.
If it doesn't get a hit, I'm just trying to check. Does it count? I'll just double reread sentry gun one more time just to see. Per creature, per event, or swarm phase. Even if the creature moves several spaces, acquire an action.
I think no, because it's a creature. This isn't a creature, this is just a event card. Sentry gun shoot the creatures.
I'll look it up after, but at the very least, we both get a shot.
Yep.
I can make the engineer, or do you want to take a pistol shot?
Pistol shot's gonna be more consistent.
You do get a free reroll because it's within flare range.
Then it's gonna be extremely consistent.
Then probably just do that.
Yeah.
Because we just need 1 hit.
Yeah.
Well, this. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm fine. We the swarm event up. I'm kind of sad. I was hoping we would have proc this, and I get a bunch of free sentry gun shots. We don't need throwables right now, so we're good. We're good. Keep in mind, you can also look at the top event card. What's that? I don't know if it matters that much.
I'm tempted to use it more when we're kind of getting fucked and we need a break.
Yeah, exactly. We need to see whether or not we're about to get reamed. Because, like, for example, that cave glitch is actually kind of good, as long as my guy wasn't solo. Now that we know a card like that exists, though, really means we need to stay within relative range of each other. Because if your driller was in here and he drew that, he's just fucking, he's unconscious.
I'm mindless.
Ooh, okay. I guess we're mining again.
Mining again.
Let's set some on fire.
Oh, come on.
Need something liberated?
One. Let's go. And guess who's mining again?
Now watch, this is when you're gonna get to.
Yeah, it's gonna feel bad, but yeah.
I guess hit this and hit that. I'll just. Do you want me to put a hex here or not? Because you could put hexes around you too.
Yeah, just open up a spot next to me.
Would you want it to your left, or would you want it
probably up? Yeah, probably up left. Yeah.
Just that way, technically, actually going up is smart because it gives us better opportunity for you to possibly just mine back to base. Where's the resources we've collected for the main mission?
Got freedom?
I've been putting them underneath the mission, so we've collected 2.
So we just need one more flower,
and then like.
But damn, 5 more kites.
We just need to get to this.
Literally all of it.
Once I grab this
we
one,
need to get
over.
over
Just need to rush there.
Yeah, I kind of think we might want to just mine this out. The only problem is it opens up this exit to make it easy for it to form us in this direction. Maybe we do mine this portion out, and then I'll have my engineer to shoot all of his. So I can shoot 3 platforms. So I can just like triple platform right here.
What's that? Standing by.
If I could get a platform there, it's gonna save me a lot of movement.
Yeah, I will in the next turn. At the moment, you just kind of... Do you just move your guy here? Or maybe right here?
2 action.
You're on your 3rd.
Yeah.
Because the driller needs to keep... Remember, if you draw the fucking same event I just got, you're dead. Like, you're going to be unconscious.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's the only downside about being out of LOS.
And you know what?
Taking this chance?
Yeah, let me use my card. And let me look at the top.
2 bomber.
I don't mind that. He's like down here near the end. He
2 HP.
Not a lot of damage, but stuns and he's... yeah, 2 HP.
He can stun, he has 2 pick resistance. When he gets placed...
Show me who you want to die.
Does increase swarm threat? I don't think that will give me a shot. The sentry gun fires 1 shot per creature, per event, or swarm phase. It says per event or swarm phase.
Yeah, no.
So I would get a shot. When you spawn him in. Alright. I guess I think that's fine. It's better we take that than you re-draw into Lamel unconscious. Alright, then I'll roll the bullet dice. Alright, took 1. Actually, I want to re-roll that. I kind of want to get blank.
Okay. And then Gunner, I think, is just gonna move.
We read you.
And then just mine. And then just try and mine again.
Well, how are you doing that? What are you mining?
The wall next to me.
Oh, okay.
Move that mine.
Do you actually want to mine right here?
If I can mine.
Oh, actually, no. Right here is fine. Right here. Yeah, we just don't want to connect this.
Yeah.
You did a movement. You did a mine.
I mean, I could try and shoot him, but I'm low on ammo.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather save ammo for when I need it.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Well, the thing is, we do get free reshots. You might just get an attack off on the scout. I think my engineer is gonna have to do this. So that's 2 goo, and then I think I'm gonna call in a resupply right behind your gunner. So if they shoot, then I'm gonna call a resupply.
I will shoot the pistol. All I have to do is get 1 damage out.
Yeah, 1, 2. Well, yeah, you're within 4.
Transmit orders.
Attention.
Good.
All right, well, it's dead. I just don't want to take damage.
Easy.
Yep.
All right, draw your beautiful event card, and then my turn. I might even. Oh shit, Tony! You know what I just realized? All with an attack range receive a free reaction attack against it. Oh.
Easy.
Okay, so I can have your dwarf go or your scout attack.
You can place it right here because everything. That's an event phase, so everything.
Oh,
actually,
for some reason I was thinking that it was going to be a free melee attack reaction.
It just says reaction.
Yeah.
It's an attack range. So I'm placing right there. I'm going to do sentry gun first. It's not within flare distance. Sentry gun failed. How much HP?
Oh yeah,
What
reaction
versus
attack
slash?
rules do specify a sentry gun get to do reactionary attacks.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Can they do reactionary attacks against events?
That I don't know.
First, let me read reactionary.
Full speed.
Oh, okay, and this is important. Reactionary attacks must be made with a ranged weapon that only costs a single action point to do.
Oh, it even says has an unseen enemy attack. Allows your allies, including Bosco and the sentry gun, to carry out the reaction attack first. So I think the sentry gun is included. I will say, do you mind if I, since we know that now, I could roll and see if you get your ammo back, because we would have done the...
That's the one question I still wonder, because sentry gun...
It says, including your allies, it says that allow your allies to carry out a reaction attack. It says when an unseen enemy attacks you, and allows your allies to attack.
True, but sentry gun's also
Including
saying
those
it
two.
shoots creatures, and that one
This
specific
this
event
just
doesn't
says
spawn a
event
creature.
cards. Well, it says even some event cards allow unseen enemies to attack, but allow allies. It doesn't even
unseen
set
enemies.
creatures in that
Okay. Yeah.
reaction attack.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll roll the bullet dice. Technically, I'll get 2 rolls. You get your ammo back. Now that we know that. Because you're right, cards are very specific, but in this case, this one says unseen enemy, not creature.
Okay, so
It even specifies if it allows allies, it includes Bosco. It's just not included in the words or in the text.
Flasher.
I think I should actually shoot the scout because the slasher has. Actually, yeah, I kind of want to shoot the scout. He has a lot of fucking ammo.
We have
2
you on
actions,
screen.
1 target. Why would I not take this one?
You cannot do 2 action attacks for reactionary attacks.
Oh, that explains. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I'll have Scout take a pop shot. Oh, I think it's just dead. Yes, I killed it.
Double armor piercer.
Easy.
Yep, double armor piercer.
Yeah. Very nice.
Disgusting. Okay. It was a well-placed shot. It's... Damn, we're kind of breezy.
Like,
You're kind of
feel
getting
like-
a little lucky.
Dan, I was gonna say, oh, we could pop up to a harder hazard. I don't even think a harder hazard level would have been it. I think this is just an easy mission.
Yeah. Plus, now that I know a sentry gun works, it's kind of OP just like how this works. They always are going to be spawning new exits and stuff. Like, if I just keep it always here, then I throw a flare, and we know when a swarm's about to happen.
Yeah.
It's just going to be free shots. Alright. It is my engineer's turn.
Need something liberated?
by the way, this is pretty OP. Nothing will stop us now for one main reason.
Easy.
If I cause the swarm, I can actually force, because you can do it at the very end of your turn after event, I can force Scout to move here and take a free pop shot with a free reroll.
Yeah, it's good.
Standing by.
But I need to call in the resupply behind you. I'm going to spend
Full speed.
one action to do 2 platforms for us, so you can. So I can always recall them technically anywhere. It doesn't even matter where we're at. So after we're done with that, I can spend an action and shoot like a fuck ton up there. I'm gonna call in the resupply for. We haven't even got this in nice. I'm gonna call it. What do you think? This thing right behind you, right? So it doesn't block this. I can still.
Yeah.
Everything.
So okay. This gets removed.
We read you.
Oh, okay. We
Yeah, as soon as the last one of us steps off of it, it gets flipped to tile pieces. Not sure why it matters, but they do specify it.
All right.
What does it contain?
I think drop pod drops in
3
8 main
secondary
ammo.
and 1 heal. Well, actually, we don't have to put it all on there because we'll just grab from it. Once we actually declare what we grab from it.
Yeah, I think I just grabbed the health. Can I grab as much? I think I can resupply and just grab as much as I touch it, right?
It's resupplies action. Oh yeah.
I have one more action. But I can grab as much
If
as
you're
I want
adjacent to a resupply, you may spend one action to collect supplies. You may not take more health right now.
Okay. In which case, I will have to put you down. I'm probably just going to resupply them here.
You know, with how this works, yeah, let me.
What are these 2 items below us anyway? Are those just different primaries you could have chosen from?
Yep, just alternate primers.
Okay. That's good we start with the basic stuff. Don't bother putting, you can put 6 ammo. Because I'm going to resupply 2 main. I guess I'll take, how much secondary do we have on this guy? We have 1. Okay, so I'm going to take...
Yes,
Did you take the health
secondary?
too?
Yeah, I'm going to immediately take the
What's the
health
story?
away.
I hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Commander.
This goes into mirror as well, so... I will draw my events.
Easy.
I hate bugs. Place grunt at exit 1, all creatures activated.
That's a very easy card.
What's the
Yeah.
story?
I assume it's top to bottom, so it's grunt, then they activate. But, Kurt gets a free shot. Instant. Okay. Is it this is my turn?
Oh wait, that's got really
Okay.
I thought that was your step.
What the actual fuck, dude? The dwarves, they dig holes. Take the flare token back at the start of your next turn. Wait.
So you can have 2 flares out. You could do 2 actions to shoot 2 flares. And then just get them back next turn.
Honestly, I think I just shoot a flare out here again as 1 action. I move here. Do I resupply? I don't think I need to. The only problem is I can't shoot from right here. But I kind of want to dig so we can work our way in there. I think I'm going to dig right here just so we can start tunneling in. Because he might shoot next turn, and if your gunner moves, I'll be able to get some shots anyways. Malformed URL. Model error. Model error. Fat cock error. Alright, what was that? 1 action to shoot 1. I can only shoot 1 flare, right? Alright, yeah. And that is it. I'll draw an event. And it spawns, the mission event is place grunts at each exit. Because it's event phase. It's dead. Yeah, this first mission, literally Sentry Gun just kind of owns. I think when you do the harder missions, there's 3 exits, so it's a lot more difficult because they just start swarming. And they kind of pile up in that one area, so the moment you pop it open, it's like a fucking... it's a nice little pinata surprise. Go ahead and go, Tone. Now it's your driller's turn. I haven't even used a fucking throwable yet.
Man, I'm getting so many bots on my stream now.
Tony, we could overclock our fucking secondaries as an action. We have so much money.
Oh yeah, what do you have to spend to do that?
Ow! Just 1 gold on your turn. 1 gold, 1 action.
Oh.
So you could literally, like yours gets 2 upgrade slots. Wow, you actually just rolled 2 armor piercing with yours.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting. Although there hasn't been a strong enough enemy to really warrant it yet, but I forgot we could do that. I kind of want to do it mainly for Scout's Gun because he just gets free shots as he moves, so it's just a lot of extra damage. Also, the range increases to 5, which is pretty nutty. Damn, your Igniter Plasma is pretty fucking disgusting too. Did you get 2?
My first roll, I got 0. Second one, I got 2. Third one.
Please, God, 2 more. Oh, that's good enough. You might as well just hit this and start.
Okay.
Come on, God, give us... I'll take gold. Alright. It's the end of your turn.
Cool.
You're at least within line of sight now. In case you do get the... Choose a ground space adjacent to you. If it's empty, place a slagmite on it. Funny. If it contains a creature, do not place a slagmite, but deal 1 damage to the creature instead. Increase swarm threat.
I'll put a slagmite right back here.
Yeah.
Guard
just keep in mind for movement, you'll have to move around it.
That's fine. I'm gonna mine it anyway. I guess. I like that because it blocks me from creatures.
Yeah, this will have to move. Well, 1, 2, 3. You could choose to make it move towards my scout.
Oh, you know what? Actually, if I put it here, I can move there and then mine the loot bug as well. If I roll hot, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
Increase swarm threat. Oh, it's a swarm time, baby. Give me that swarm card.
All right, here's the swarm card.
Flip it. Oh my god, that's another one.
3 grunts at exit 1 and 1 exploder at exit 2. Activate all creatures. What's nice though is, Tony, technically you could place the exploder down here and not up here.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now when this grunt moves, it'll move right here and the exploder has to move towards driller, so it will be moving, but like on top of that space instead. Yeah. So it'll be away from people and I'm gonna start taking some fucking pop shots. I am going to actually force my my grenade actually is gonna get a lot of work if you place it just right. These move. We start with closest. They do focus sentry gun. My sentry gun will get a pop shot at all of them. Does my sentry gun have limited ammo? I feel like it.
It seems kind of crazy.
To be fair, it dies in 1 hit, and if there's any ranged enemies, like we're spawning grunts, it's mission 1. But if that spawns a single range enemy instead, it just kills the turret instantly, and then the turret's useless. Oh, sorry, the turret's useful against grunts. It's not that useful against stronger enemies. Because like the slasher that pops up, for example, it can't do any damage to it. It's actually immune to anything higher. It's just good against low. It's good against fodder. I'm just gonna roll 3. My flare is there. I'm just gonna roll real quick, see what dies. I'm rolling for this one. It's dead. Rolling for the next one. It's dead. Rolling for the next one. I get to re-roll because it's next to a flare. It's dead. All right, all 3 of these die.
You know what? Actually, I think this is how it works. I don't think you're rolling all of it at once. I think this is how it works. Grunt 1 activates. He moves, you shoot. Grunt 2 activates, move, shoot. So in a situation where you have if you have multiple guys next to you, you check the attack first. Does the grunt swing? You shoot. If you don't die, then you repeat for the second grunt. If you die to the first one, then you're not going to shoot the other ones.
Correct. Yeah, the only reason I was doing it this way is because they're far enough to where if anything's not able to attack me, I just get free shots.
Yeah. How many did you kill there? No, I lost all
3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's when you're saying that. I'm like, yep. I know. Alright, that is the end of Driller's turn. It's Gunner's turn. You can technically move to the platform. Now that I have it set
I'm
up.
gonna resupply first. We'll take 3 ammo
I'll delete the ammo underneath.
and 1 secondary ammo.
I can't delete because I'm not a mod.
That's fine. That's whatever. Just
I just move it.
they're off.
I
They're out
like
of the
how
way.
I do like how they became a square.
Oh, because I hit 2 on them.
You also have a grenade, keep in mind.
Yep. I don't even need it, but
Oh, it actually just blocks them in place. That's better. Actually, we should save that for a swarm event because we might need to trap a. I don't think we can't get an oppressor apparently or Praetorian, but if we get a spitball infector, if we get something scary, we might want to fucking trap it.
okay. I'm gonna shoot the exploder first,
Yeah, makes sense.
and then if he kills the grunt, great.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's not the fucking goal. I was like, why are these spinning in place?
Yeah. They were kind of still spinning in place though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I just had them locked. So yeah, 3 damage.
Alright, it's dead. It does explosive damage. Although the explosive die.
Does it kill its friend?
Went straight into the east. Yeah. It does. I assumed it actually will. I'll just fucking do it that way. Wait, isn't it nothing but explosions on it?
I think it's explosion on 4 sides. Oh, a double explosion on 1 side.
Yeah.
And then
this is
like
I think it just
pushing them?
shoves things out of the way. Yeah.
We require more minerals.
Yeah. So it's not all. There's only 1 non-damaging side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Grunt's dead.
Does it blow up walls as well or no?
Dealing damage to itself and okay, so that's his 3 actions.
Alright, onto your
Mission specific.
Oh, it's onto my guy. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this real quick. It's
Cool. And they don't activate because it's not a swarm.
My engineer's turn. Like, that's the thing I can't get over, is persistent. Again, this is first mission, only spawns grunts, really. Because the moment of, if a ranged unit spawn even once there's a good chance the sentry gun just dies, and then it doesn't become useless, it's just, you gotta place it in better spots. That's all cleared out. It's my engineer's turn. I probably just move, what, 1, 2... Probably just move here and I just shoot triple platform? Oh, do I need to resupply at all? No. No. I think I just move here. Triple, and then I guess I move to the corner so I can start mining with the engineer. So that's 1 movement. What do you think? Should I move here for like 1, 2, 3? Just so I can uncover it? Because if this is the last flower, we don't need to touch that at all. But if it's not, we do need to kind of grab it.
Yeah.
Either that or I can make my scout grab it, because my scout is 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, I can just make my scout grab it, and I'll probably just have my scout camp the middle platform, so I can kind of see everything. Only problem is the drillers away. Do you want to grab all that stuff there, or should I move your dwarf? So I couldn't make you move immediately.
I want to grab this loot bug and these 2 stalagmites, so it's no problem.
Okay. Guess I'll save it for whenever we have a lot of enemies and I can make the scout do something. In which case, 1, 2, 3 did that action. 1, 2, 3. I'll just make him try to get the Morkite next turn. End of my turn. I love Discord fucking muting shit all the time. It's by itself. No. Place this card on top of the swarm deck. When the next swarm activates, this card swarm draws 2 swarm cards to settle in, placing all swarm creatures. Placing all creatures from both cards before activating.
So that's a problem.
That's going to be a problem in 3 turns. In other words, we definitely need to be grouped up and get ready for that.
Yeah. Okay. Skip turn.
Alright. I'm just going to take resupply. Might as well. Kind of top off. 1, 2, 3. And maybe just 1, 2. It's the last flower, so we don't need to worry about this. It could be a weapon upgrade. Keep in mind.
I think it's a loot bug. I think this mission is only loot bugs and flowers.
Okay. I will reveal the top of it. Alright, on bugs. Just gonna... Oh wait, I get the player back. Oh, I've got the player back, yeah. This one's gonna become a problem.
Your command.
Alright, it is your driller's turn. Drill away.
I'm moving here.
Require more minerals.
I'm drilling, baby.
That would have counted that. I guess
Bug.
it's a bug in the Black Knight.
Roll that for me.
Alright, I'll roll it. You
Roll it
get
twice.
Nitra, and you get gold.
Cool.
That's one action. I will say you could just start moving. We don't really need this other fragment. We just need to get the Morkite.
Here's one question. I've been waiting to do those. These flame tokens. When I shoot the flamethrower using its secondary fire, I place 3 flame tokens on the ground. Enemies lose their line of sight over the flames and cannot move over the flames.
Your command.
So what if I just make a wall that they can't walk through? Like what if I just go bing bong boom and they just what? They just don't.
I'd be very careful about placing it bong and boom, but definitely like bing bong bing, because keep in mind if they can't be placed, they will, it just gets farther and farther away.
It does specify if a creature is to be placed on a flame token, deal them fire damage. And
oh, okay.
But in which case, it doesn't have any. It just doesn't have any like wording around what a creature can do if it's just fully rolled off from the area because of the flame. Because the flame lasts forever.
Like I said, let's just bing bong boom them then. Yeah, that makes sense. If you just want to flame EL hot them.
Yeah, I think I'll do it. Shoot one of them.
Your command. I obey.
He was dead.
You can shoot both of them because it's 2 separate dice.
I don't think it can be split unless it specifies it can be split.
Not pretty sure it can be split unless it says choose one. If it's 2, you can't split a double die on a single roll. Like the, what's it called? This armor pierce, for example. This icon. You can't split that. But you can split 2 separate dice.
Assigning hits. After rolling dice, you must assign them to targeted spaces. The first die you assign must be a hit.
Split and assigned to a single.
Well, okay.
Only exceptions pickaxe. So you can just kill both, and then technically you could do just wall of flame, however you want to do it.
Yeah, but now if anything spawns there besides just a single thing, they're gonna take damage upon spawning.
You're gonna take damage when I spawn on you.
Okay.
Oh,
That is everything then.
I just got a splash of my creamer in my fucking.
You just got a splash in my Rari.
I got a Glock in my army. Activate all creatures. Well, don't have to worry about that.
Okay, Gunner. I guess I'm just gonna park myself in the middle so that
you saw one. What are you doing? You saw one movement.
No.
You got a double mine.
No, it was.
Oh,
it was
one.
Yeah. I moved one space to do the double mine.
What am I doing, Tony? I'd be very careful about moving your gunner too far away.
I think I'm gonna move him like here. Oops. I think I'm just gonna like pop him right there so he is.
Block LOS. You might want to upgrade your gun.
That's probably a smart thing to do because I don't have any other actions to do right now. Spend the gold.
The only thing you could do is just re-drop, but that's almost no point.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Resupply, exchange supplies, throw.
Because more than likely, you know what's funny is on my engineer's turn, I might actually have to spend my rock and stone and move your driller out of there.
It's not a bad idea. I am.
Probably, it's almost better they take an action. Like it's better the event happens. In a certain sense, I might have to move your driller back here.
I am tempted to throw. I'll wait. I was tempted to throw my shield generator down. Because I could block the shield generator and it just creates a bubble of shit can't walk into the zone. And I could just plop it down like.
I think you should just throw it right here, right now, because we know we're.
No, I don't think it blocks things from
next turn.
So if I put it there, it's going to block anything from spawning here. So the next available spawn point will be up here.
I think they still spawn at their event thing though, right?
I don't think so, because it says.
Let me see how that works.
Maybe it doesn't block spawning, but it blocks creatures from entering or leaving.
Entering at least. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess spawning is different than entering.
Yeah, it even says in the selected throwables, but can still spawn there. So yeah, they could spawn, they won't be able to run at you. So I think you just throw it there. Yeah.
Okay. And draw an event card.
Wow, good thing you did that.
Oh, it swarms.
Yeah, but no further than next swarm space.
Yeah, but it was 2 spaces away anyway. And then it's creature pileup, which then means 2 swarm guards.
2? They got protection. Place 1 ward and 1 Mactera spawn at exit 2. Place 1 grunt at other exits. So we spawn. This one was first, so we do Mactera and Warden.
Warden at 2, right?
Mactera and Warden at 2.
And Mactera. Where's Mactera?
Where the fuck is? I see the Dreadnought.
There it is.
Oh, right here. Yeah.
And then because Mactera spawns there, he immediately takes a fire damage.
He's resistant to fire. Wait.
So he takes.
I don't think he takes any fire damage because he's 1 resistant. Unless it's.
So he takes.
It might ignore resistance. I would double check it.
Nah, it specifies take resistances into account.
Okay. And then the other one. Oh, this also places a grunt.
Yeah, just a grunt. And then place a shell back
at exit 2. Thank God you placed that, because you need to get the fuck out of there. Exit 2.
Shell back. There it is.
Alright, you choose. Actually, you can't choose. It has to get placed here.
It has to go there, but this is still there. And then Flint Token is gone, dealing the guy damage. Yes.
In which case, the grunt. This also spawns a grunt, but the flame will kill it. So the flame gets removed. Bad thing though, Tony. They all activate. Good thing. Hopefully they're not all ranged. That would be the good thing. So it starts left to right. So we have Mactera. That will happen first. They have a range of 3. And
he has a range of both the gunner and the driller, so he would shoot at the driller. His driller most recently took a turn. Nah, it's whoever most recent.
Oh fuck! You had the red cube to signify damage.
Yeah. Okay, so roll me
1 enemy die.
1 die, and you stun me if you get a exclamation mark.
You got stunned. You didn't take damage,
Stunned.
but you got stunned. If you're stunned, can I force you to move?
Effect on dwarf. Yeah, I think so. All that stun does is reduce your actions on your turn to 1, so I can only take 1 action on my turn.
Oh, okay, perfect. Because I need to get you the fuck out of there. All right, the next thing that goes
Would be
left
the
to right.
the ward.
Is it Warden or is it? Because I see these numbers as well. What's the other one that spawned?
13.
Okay, yeah, so it'd be Warden, then that one.
Warden.
Warden has a range of 3. Wait, it just has a special effect.
Yeah, so it doesn't attack. It just spawns creatures.
If more than 3 spaces away from the nearest creature spawns 1 grunt.
But it has creatures within range, so it does nothing. And then Razorback. Pass.
Has a range of 5. It will incapacitate you if it rolls an exclamation mark.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate because if I get knocked over, I
You can't even, because it requires 2 actions to
get up. So I'll be super.
So the gunner will have to. In other words, I'm gonna have to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I couldn't even. Can you rock and stone at any point in your turn, or is it only at the end?
Your turn or any other player's turn.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Can
At that point,
stone right now?
Can I not just throw a beer mug at the Razorback and stun it?
Yeah, you can just throw it at the Razorback to stun it.
Stunned.
Alright, it's stunned. I can move your driller. Actually, before we did all this, can I just move your driller? Because I could rock and stone you. Oh no, but no matter what, either your driller or your gunner's getting hit. I think I'd rather your driller get hit in this case.
Yeah.
Because all that could happen, and then... I could move you right now if you wanted to. And you could kind of...
Well, you know what, actually? When the event happens, you could have my guy move. I could move...
We want him to be stunned and not gunner.
So yeah.
Terror will still get
let
stunned.
Let me speak.
Okay. Alright, speak your gospel.
You have my gunner move away, and then I use my Rock and Stone to stun the Mactera, and then the Razorback can't move anywhere because he's still stuck inside the inhibitor field. Now we take no damage, no stun.
Okay, he can't move anywhere. He can't move anywhere outside the field, but he will still attack.
He's not ranged.
It does not prevent attacks.
No, but he's not ranged, so he can't get within. Oh wait, the Shellback is
He's a range of 5. Yeah, that's why you're like, he's not within range. No, motherfucker, he's
okay, because I'm
actually,
thinking
he does have a stun symbol on him. He might actually be immune to stuns.
I think he's immune to stuns. Yeah. Which, this makes no sense, because in the game, all those guys do are fucking go roly-poly form and run into you. They don't have any ranged attack.
Well, in this game, Tony, they have a range of 5, so,
doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, so, never mind. What I was saying doesn't matter because...
in other words, you actually stun the Mactera spawn, so it doesn't do that 1 attack towards you.
Yeah.
Is what really happens. And then this will still attack. It's up to you who you want to possibly kill. The only thing that we did is made it so the Warden can't spawn anything for a few turns, but these two are going to get free attacks.
So Warden doesn't have an attack.
No, Warden wouldn't move,
sorry.
because Warden has a range of 5. So what we're doing is, you're stunning the Mactera, so you don't get stunned on the tree. Yeah, because he's immune to stuns. Warden can't attack, and this will attack a creature. Now, it's up to you. Do you want me to move the Driller to avoid getting incapacitated? I can also move the Driller right here.
I don't think I mind the Driller taking damage.
Well, the main thing is, it's not taking damage. He can just literally get knocked down.
Yeah, if he knocks him down, he gets up again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I could...
Better not keep him down.
I could do this to first make the driller move up here. He's still closest, so the shellback won't kill the gunner. And if he gets knocked down, the gunner can just pick him up.
Yeah.
You want me to do that? Or...
Yeah, that's fine.
The alternative is I save the movement for Scout, because when it's Scout's turn, when he moves, he gets a free shot.
Bobby, whatever you want.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. I get like 2 pop shots.
Research complete.
Yeah, fuck your driller. I'm gonna keep the movement so I can possibly get into the shot with Scout. It just makes more sense to try to obliterate. Alrighty, I'm gonna roll the monster die. Good luck.
Presiding.
And he's down.
We stand as one.
What does that fight symbol mean too?
My meditation.
It's just damage.
I mean,
So, yeah, if you roll an exclamation, you are knocking them down and dealing damage.
My life for hire.
gotcha. Unfortunate.
So you did knock me down? Yeah.
Yes, I did knock you down.
Where's
Up 1 damage.
Your presence.
It's not even a knockdown token. How am I supposed to know? I knocked them over. Mark. Okay.
That was your whose turn?
We shall.
That was Gunner's. It was Gunner's.
We
Was it?
stand as one.
Yes. Because he got to throw a grenade. You're not allowed to throw a grenade unless it's your turn. We threw the grenade preemptively.
Oh, yes. You are right. Okay, that is swarm done.
Bad thing is, if that activates, Driller might be super fun.
You know, actually, these swarm cards need to get separated from here, because in the case that we run out of the deck, we do have to refill it using the discard pile.
I return to serve.
3. Oh, wait, I forgot. These grunts get activated. We forgot to do that last time. Let me roll a dice. This first one's gonna live and be moved. The second one's gonna live and be moved. Okay. So Sentry Gun is on Death's Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can make a shot here and hit these two if I want to. 1 explosive die. So I don't think I have line of sight. Do I have line of sight from right here? I'm trying to see if I would have line of sight. Dude, stop fucking snapping. How do I stop it from snapping?
What are you trying to do? Oh, the ruler.
I mean, is that line of sight? It says any point.
From... Oh, like moving your guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, because I might have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 moves, and then I can try to see if I can one-shot that shell back.
Yeah, and you can... Or you could roll the AP, or you could roll the AoE damage and roll through it.
Yeah, the problem is I just have to take whatever roll. The Warden has explosive resistance, so it's not that good against him.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to deal damage at all actually, unless you roll a double.
The Mac Terra spawn though, technically I could throw a grenade.
I will prevail. Blades of justice.
I guess it's just triple, so I can do it here and hit all 3. It's just Warden. Actually, I could damage the Warden, but it would have to be a double hit. Be a little lucky. A little lucky. This thing only has 3 HP. Has no resistance. Damn. I also have a frag grenade I can throw at him.
Yeah. That might actually just
2 explosives. Just do all 3, because I can start here and then just try to. It's 2 rolls and pray to God I get. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Molly needs a new pair of shoes. Oh my I think they're all dead.
I think they are all dead. Yeah, Warden takes
he
4 but
resists-
resists 1, so he takes 3 and dies anyway.
Is it 4 or is it 2? Like,
It
is it
is-
each instance it's a resisted 1, or is it, does it calculate total minus though? Let me check what resistance says again one more time.
Yeah, first look at the number of successful hits, then deduct creature's resistance level.
Okay,
So it looks
all
like
hits are
only
first. Okay, yeah. So it is 4, so it'd be 3.
they are all.
Kill all 3 of them. Wow. That was a very lucky grenade. Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess I might move the scout just to kind of kill the grunts. Hidden caves. Yeah, what is hidden caves?
But you still have to mine out those. Those are like for different missions that like hidden.
Different missions? I see. So they have. Oh, I see. So they'll literally
And
have.
maps are way bigger in these other missions.
Yeah. Alright, and I draw an event card. Dig out surprise. Place a grunt empty ground space adjacent to you. Dwarves within attack range receive a free reaction against it if it survives. It attacks you. Okay. So I can place it right here, and my sentry gun and the gunner get a free attack. So I'll do it like that.
Everything.
And a kill.
Cool. You might just. I'm just thinking. You might want to just keep your scout over here just to mine out the actual objectives.
So either I do that or I bring them down here to. Yeah, we kind of need objectives.
I'm not terribly concerned about these grunts.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Because you'll be able to get 2 of the Mordecai here on your turn, and you're so safe back here.
I get this. 1, 2, 3.
You can.
I could.
Can't
do
you
the
zip line over
free
holes?
Oh yeah, I can. I'd actually be right here. Yeah. Sounds fine. Okay, so we're done.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put the Mordecai over here on the objectives.
Yeah, we only need 2 more.
Yeah.
That was mine, move, mine. That's 3 actions. I might give you a throwable on your turn, by the way. See how things play out.
Yeah, I need a throwable on gunner. Here's the
Okay, this. Place a web spinner at the closest action. Technically, I think
Yeah,
that's
right there.
closest. Web spinner. Okay. Go ahead and
I turn. I stand up,
bring yourself back up.
and then I think I just shoot that with
I think so.
flame dice.
Roll.
2 damage.
Dude, it's dead. There's no resistance.
That's the whole turn. Gun him.
Except for event. Nope, you sack of shit.
Yeah.
Don't try to cheat.
Vantage point.
Feel compelled to climb it to get a good view. If not, oh thank God, look at the top card of either event or swarm. You may then choose whether or not to shuffle that deck. By the way, 3 swarm threats. So I got the swarm threat. Which one do you want to look at?
So look to either may. Okay.
I would say, generally speaking, events are
Yeah,
worse.
I think so. Cause it matters a little bit more. I think all the swarm cards are gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And the Praetorians are not in the swarm deck anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like
so I think you're safer just to choose that.
that is completely fine.
Oh, we keep that on top. Yeah. We stay on top.
Okay, gunner time. Gunner might just take 2 shots on the grunts.
My question is, this is per event phase. There's no fucking way, right? Like it says the sentry gun per event or swarm phase.
Oh wait. Don't the creature's all active right now anyway.
Why? They'll say activate.
Does it?
Yeah, it literally will say activate creatures.
Oh, okay. I thought they just activated every time.
Wait a second. I don't think so. Let's double check.
Mission specific events. Reactionary attacks.
Oh,
No. It just specifies some event cards activate creatures.
Firing the sentry gun. As soon as creatures come within range, roll 1 bullet die. Only fires 1 shot per creature, per event, or swarm phase. Does that mean I can shoot right now?
And it sounds like it.
It's an event phase? Okay. Gonna shoot. Does that mean technically I should have gotten shots off from this guy's turn as well?
Possibly.
I'm gonna shoot for the top one, he lives. I'm gonna shoot for the bottom one, he dies. Bang, bang. You want me to do one more roll for that because I just rolled for the scout phase? This says per event or swarm phase. This is an event. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for the scout until someone proves otherwise. Alright. I killed the grunt.
Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing from like random Reddit posts, people are explaining the rules, but not how the rules explain it. So I wonder if it's just.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy says sentry gun fires when a creature moves. When it spawns. Yeah, the sentry gun fire as a creature spawns. Oh god, wait. I saw this line in here and I scrolled away from it. There you go. Sentry gun fires when a creature activates within its range, moves into its range, or are placed inside its range. So I don't think, based off of what this guy is saying, I don't think it would get to shoot those things because it didn't do anything near it. But also, that's not how the rules explain it.
Attack immediately. Let's see. Place move. The rule for engineer sentry states when a creature is activated, placed or moved into the space of the free space of the turret. That's what that said, but this just says as soon as a creature comes within range, roll 1, the sentry gun fires 1.
Fury and useless. I return to serve. You have not enough. I return to serve.
Oh, it does say as soon as a creature comes within range, roll 1 die and apply any damage.
Yeah, but this person is stating when a creature is activated, placed, or moved into a space within 3 spaces, roll 1 bullet die, right? So I'm curious where they got that rule from.
Yeah.
They could be
This
playing
is
the edition.
This is the
This
second
one is
edition
just
rules.
saying.
There is a first edition rules with different wording from what I'm seeing.
Okay, and what edition is this?
We're looking at the most updated edition, 2E.
Okay, in which case we are, in my opinion, we're playing at 100%, right? If that's what it says, I'll even check attacking. It's pickaxe, assigning hits, attack. Distance, damage. Dude, I fucking hate Discord muting Spotify. I wonder if it stops doing that if I unlink Spotify.
Possibly.
We seek justice.
This is not. I'm trying to read something up on Board Game Geek, and everybody's getting confused about the sentry gun shooting in the actions phase. And every answer is like, no, it doesn't shoot in the actions phase. I'm like, yes, that's not where I'm getting confused. I need different answers.
It's during the fucking event phase.
Yeah.
Because it says you can do it during the event phase. So I assume I just get free hits in, but.
Engineer. Another FAQ about the game says the sentry gun shoots 1 shot per turn for each attacking, moving, and spawning within its range of line of sight. So it's not saying that it doesn't. This is just on some board game mood publishing. Wait, are these the guys who made the game? Is it by Mood Games? Oh, it is. No, no, it's by. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, this is the actual.
Is that like an FAQ?
Yeah. Okay. So yes, one shot for each attacking spawn.
Okay. So the spawning thing we're doing correct.
Yeah.
But they have to attack unless they
have to do
physically
something.
take an action. Yeah. They need to do some sort of action. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Spawn
fine.
before
The two
action.
crystals stay there. Regardless, it's still really powerful. If I had my fucking flare, they're probably just both dead the moment they spawn, anyways. But
okay.
Victory is assured.
That was Driller's turn.
Drillers. Yeah.
Gunner is just gonna shoot those two guys, I think.
Yeah, sounds good.
Just I think with the pistol.
Yeah, that pretty pistol too. So
yeah, so I rolled 2.
technically your powered minigun might even be. Okay,
Doesn't matter. They're
the
both
powered
dead.
minigun gets 3 chances, but
These dice are better though.
they only have 1 blank, right?
They have 2 blanks. With well, 3 blanks, I think. There's 3 hits, 3 blanks. 1, 2, 3. 2.
I return to serve.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's action 1. Action 2 is going to be.
By the way, the bullet has 2 blanks.
It has 3 blanks.
Oh, count again. Look. 1, 3. That's it. So, on the 1. So I'm going to start with 1. 2 blanks. It's 2 blanks.
Oh, okay.
You're miscounting. Do you want to give you a free... I guess I'll keep the throwable, because we can use that anytime. Never know. I might even just double throwable this shit.
I am going to...
You can technically... resupply if you wanted to.
I'm gonna resupply just because and not gain anything. Just because it. Well, I guess I could gain my 1 secondary.
Yeah.
And then when I resupply, oh, I didn't spend my shield yet. Well done. Well, actually, you know what? Let me throw the shield out and then resupply. That'll be action 2 and 3.
Okay.
So, shield do exactly again. Projects to withstand attacks from creatures and shadows. The attacks still happen, but will not affect shielded dwarves. Creatures can also not move into.
Yeah. So
they also can't move into the shielded space, so it could be placed here.
It says on or adjacent.
Oh shit.
So you can throw this. You can throw it there.
Throw it on top of him or there, because it also protects all the adjacent spaces.
Yeah, probably right there.
Okay. I like that.
Alright, draw. Your event.
And mission considered like we saw.
Oh yeah, yeah. This spawn, I get a free roll because it gets placed. It lives for now. Alright. And it is my scout's turn. How many of those do we have? Should I just move my scout here and just double mine and try to close the fuck out?
Yep.
Come on, God, give me 2! Shit! Shit! Okay, yeah, I just got... we're ending the game. I got...
Okay. Drop pod respawns.
I think I want to do the free movement on the scout real quick to place him here in case he draws an event that requires line of sight. So I'm going to do this in rock and stone just in case, because otherwise he's kind of fucked. Ouch. Drops in your head. You think you have a big skull? Okay.
Okay.
Go. It's.
Did you do engineer?
Oh, I did the wrong turn order.
That's not going to affect your turn. Your turn.
It could affect the. It won't. At least this thing.
That's not going to affect it.
mean, technically, I wouldn't have known this would rather, like, I should not work towards that technically with my engineer would be the only thing I'm not going to do, just knowing that.
Well, I mean, we expected that's the mission was going to end soon anyway, so.
Yeah, but there was a chance I didn't get it.
True, but it's not like you're not going to get it next turn.
I would not be, are you able to move on top of it preemptively, though, is my question.
No. You could stand technically, but... Well, technically you could, but when the drop-off lands, you get pushed to the nearest available bow.
Just saying technically engineer should. So I'll treat this for the engineer, I'll make the engineer do his turn as if that happens. And I'll still just place him here knowing this. So what I would have done with the engineer, because there was a chance I could have gotten no pickaxe, no bitches. There was a chance. If it was him prepping for it, I'd probably just recall down the supply beacon for more ammo right next to you, so you can just fucking keep filling up. And then I think just take a shot at the grunt that lives. What's the range?
We will overcome.
4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an AoE, right? I guess technically I could shoot. Call down the resupply, or... Either way, I'm shooting this fucking grunt with this because I can shoot right here at the edge and try to just get one explosive die. And it just pushes them. How does that work?
Oh, actually, I haven't seen anything about
There is somewhere where they explain dive things.
The troop forward.
That's weapon upgrades. Scare. Source the effects. Okay. I did it right here. It would have moved away. Therefore, I don't do anything. That's main ammo spent. Recall down the resupply.
Upgrade complete.
I'm just gonna bother and take the risk of what's there.
You have not enough minerals.
Is that 7? Yeah, grab 4 of those. It's 4, 6. I'll just put this on top.
We are focused.
I can either resupply or just take another fucking pop shot real quick. Should I just take another pop shot?
I don't think you're in range.
Kill it?
He's 5 range away from you.
I am with the AoE. So I could shoot right here, and the AoE
That's
would
true.
hit all 3 spots. I mean, less shit activating. I'll just let it be, no problem. Alright, on that. Lose 1 health before yourself to the ground to avoid getting hit. Ignore this part. Oh, I guess I could take the fucking grab an ammo. Because I still had 1 action left. Since I didn't shoot. Lose 1 health. Health? Ignore the skirt if you're already prone. Okay.
We are the blades of iron.
We don't even get a swarm event. This guy did his actions. It was the Nitra. Well, I guess this guy technically wouldn't take the damage. Like that. Alright. Now this is revealed. We're good. I would just do your fucking haul ass, I guess.
But what if we get blocked? Doesn't matter. We've
Well,
done
are we
the
doing a
objectives.
campaign? I thought we were doing a one-shot.
No, just we can do it.
I mean, we can always
Harder
campaign
one-shot.
it if you want.
That.
You can always just... Because we need to save the state of the horde. We're not playing it this way. Like in person.
Here does not matter.
Okay. In which case, do you just move, like, here and then just shoot a flame wall? Or even right there and just double flame wall?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only a range of 3.
These fucking tiles are driving me insane.
Yeah. What's this?
Holy moly. Those need to be programmed better.
Technically, you could, because you have 3 movement, right? And where'd you start? You could do 1, 2, 3, and
what 3?
you can put this out right here.
Oh,
just make it easier for us to pile in. You don't even have to roll the dice, right?
Nope. I just have to end there.
Oh, you have to end there. How can you stop next to it and end movement there?
I don't think so. The rules all seem to specify when you do the move drilling action, you end on the tile that you mine.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
Which
I
case,
have one
it
action
might be
left.
good, just so you can. Technically, the better action might just be to move like there and then a double wall.
I have to
Double wall of
target
fire
the
is what I
wall.
meant to say. Yeah, just target ground.
No, you have to have a target to hit.
Damn.
Oh wait, I can't even go there. That was 2 actions to get there.
It does say spend 1 action, 1 ammo to roll 2 flame dice against a target space. Apply damage to any target on the space.
yeah.
Plus 3 flames. So you could actually just... You could, instead of revealing this, just go here and do 2 walls of fire.
Yeah, so let me do like flame.
Oh yeah, technically you could do flame wall first,
Or
then
like-
move.
Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3.
Probably do the flame such that it's because they're gonna always move towards us and be placed closest
True.
to us.
But I still can't see anywhere in the rules where it says,
You can move through it, right?
yeah, if the flame wall is down, they count. So they are just stuck behind the flame forever.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. No, that is
Even flying creatures. Flying creatures can't fly with the flames.
There's 1 damage to the target.
I think
Blocks creatures LOS and movement, even flying ones.
Yeah.
Don't be spawned, remove the token and do it. Okay, I see. Yeah, you're right.
And here's the issue: the range just isn't great. So I can do that, or I can do that.
It's probably... It does block LOS, but it's probably fine if it's like that, because when my scout moves, he could literally just move, pop a shot, whatever comes this way, and then
Or
punches
I
it.
could do that.
Yeah, these just block LOS for us too, right? So my scout, when he moves, can only get a shot if he's all the way up here. Is the only downside. I think I'll give your gunner a throwable on his turn, just to see if we get another containment zone. Considering these 2 guys are gonna move first, I think it's probably better you oh, but it would block line of sight for... Oh, it wouldn't completely block line of sight for Sentry if you... 1, 2, 3. Oh, but it has to be adjacent spaces to this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
right?
this is my origin space, and it has to be consecutive or adjacent.
Consecutive or adjacent?
Yeah. Can't go farther than 3 tiles away from the original space.
Placed on connected empty spaces. It almost, I don't know if you can do a flame wall like that. It sounds like it has to be connected to that initial spot. The first token is placed on a space initially if it is empty. Otherwise, place a token on an empty adjacent space. The other 2 tokens are placed connected empty spaces. If possible, still within 3 range.
Yeah, so within range, not adjacent. Oh wait, I could.
That is within 3 range.
I wonder. I guess I technically could target your sentry gun, but then if I kill it, I place the flame token there. But if I don't kill it, then I could do that, which would be funny.
True.
But I think this is just
Yeah.
best option.
No, the only downside is sentry gun against these ship. Yeah, so this option allows the sentry gun to take shots. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's not think about it too hard. We're literally about to win with no issues.
Gunner's back, shield decays.
Event card, event card, event card, event card, event card. Event. Collect 1 gold. Swarm event. Alright, we're swarming.
Slasher.
I don't think I ever traded 3 gold in. For the resupply.
For the
Slasher
second one?
exits 2. Yeah. And 2
And then
grunts.
2 grunts at exit 1.
At exit 1. Okay, so immediately, I'm just going to take 2 pop shots at them. See if they even get an action. Taking a shot at the bottom one, it's dead. Take a shot at the top one, it's dead. This is going to be removed, so I'm going to take a shot at that one. It's dead. This is why I was scared about blocking LS for that. So I'm like, we probably just get free kills.
Okay. These guys activate, he moves, can't go any farther.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Alright. It is now. Now it's your turn.
Now shield.
Did you get yourself? Did you get the gold for that last event?
I did not get this.
Oh, so you placed this on a pile.
No, that's the right path.
No, this is a swamp card.
Yes, this is the swamp deck,
You
and that's the
placed
normal
it here.
discard.
It was placed.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. That's why I was like, it was on the wrong pile. It's because I moved it over. Then you try to hit me with the. Actually, it's placed. I fucking placed it in that pile.
Actually,
I'm gonna pile on you.
I'm just gonna run him back to where he's supposed to stand.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then shield gen there, I guess.
Could you do 1, 2, 3 shield gen here? And then 1, 2, then finish the movement? Yeah. Alright. Does that block movement as well?
Nope.
Okay.
But it makes your
shield,
sentry gun
shield this from the
damage.
damage.
Yeah, from damage until my turn.
It probably takes 1 hit. I don't think it's completely hit, right?
Spend an action, place a shield token down. Shield protects all dwarves in its space and all adjacent spaces. It can withstand attacks from all types of creatures, and even grabbers and leeches and other aerial surprises. Attacks still happen, but will not affect shielded dwarves. All creatures cannot move into shielded spaces unless they were already there to start with.
So it literally just blocks them off. Because they can't even move through it.
They can't move into it, they cannot damage dwarves in it.
Yeah, so
They
we have
cannot
them completely blocked off.
Yeah, and they cannot harm shielded dwarves. Oh, yeah. The token itself does not block movement, but it has a bubble of block.
Yes.
Like, we can stand on them.
Event. Let's end this shit, Tony. Alright. A grunt. I'm gonna roll for the grunt immediately on the top. It's dead. Nothing moves. It's my engineer's turn. I mean... Moves to its spot.
Actually, I'll work on slightly.
Wait, how much movement do I need to do that? I was right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I could do...
Left.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to give you a grenade. I'm just gonna give my guy a grenade and see what I roll.
Yeah, just chuck it into this fucking... Hit the slasher with it.
Do I have vision of the slasher? Either that or I could AoE these 3 spots. one die. How much HP does this slash do? I'd rather just throw something with the slash. Bomb it.
Yeah, 2, and he has quite a bit of resistances, so the explosive, the armor piercing impact axe would be good. Or he doesn't have explosive resistance. You could, yeah, you could also just do that.
Yeah. I mean, he has 2 HP though. And the grunts I'm not too worried about. I think I just throw a grenade at him just to say fuck you. Was it 2 armor piercing? Yeah, apply the highest result.
Yeah, it's rolled advantage effectively. Hey!
Exodia, obliterate, and then he moves the last 3 spots.
And then was this your event card?
Oh, actually, I might not have been within range. I actually would have ended my movement here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually was not in range. Never mind. It's still alive.
Darkness.
But I will do this one explosive. AoE right here. Oh, it hit for double. Because my initial movement was right here. I just shoot right here. I kill both of them, so it dies anyways. And then I can do my 2 movements. Alright. That's just for style points, honestly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then for ultimate style points. Oh wait, I gotta draw the event card from the last turn. Jesus, I'm getting ahead of myself. If not incapacitated, replace your secondary with a new one, overclock, fill it to 5, and increase one threat by 1. Jesus Christ. If we were doing a campaign, this is kind of what we want to see. So I have to replace it. Whoa, that's just a free action. And 2. With a range of 5. I would
you
take
don't
this.
have to, but you can still. Yeah, the whole action is optional. But yeah, if you don't replace your gun, you don't get to return your ammo.
I mean, it's also overclocked 5. I mean, the other gun was cool and all with the stun, but this is essentially just take a free shot.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
With 2 bullets. It's good against lobies. And help me clear even more lobies out. I already have. The only thing I could think of is I take something like this with armor piercing. Something like this with armor piercing. Freeze target sounds pretty good too. Or I take the shotgun in case something gets close and personal. What's my range? I effectively already have like decent range. So, though if we're not continuing this campaign, there's really no point about thinking about it this too hard.
No, yeah, we can just do a whole. If we are really grinding this, we can do a campaign. Well, we can at that point we can look into the space rig expansion because that seems to add
with
more to the missions.
Bonuses. Yeah, there's nothing in. Oh wait, there is something in line of sight. The fire. Okay, I was gonna style on that fool. All right, and then my guy moves. I flip the next event card for him. Swarm threat increases. But it says it blocks line of sight for them. There's no way it doesn't block line of sight for us too, then, right?
It just says it blocks creatures' line of sight and movement. I think we can still go through it.
If that's the case, I'll hit him with the.
Oh yeah, no, here it is. In the FAQ on their website, blocking line of sight for everybody, but blocks the movement of creatures. So we can walk through it, but cannot see through it.
Gotcha. Oh, that's fine. In which case, Scout does that. Technically, I increase Swarm Threat by 1, and then I have to draw another event card. So we're not out of it yet. And the new event is place grunts at 1 and 3. There's no 3.
Yeah, so very chill.
Activate all creatures. This moves. Let's see if it dies to a pop shot. It does. So don't even bother moving it. And now it's your guys' turn. You move. And
we're done.
Yeah. End of game.
We met all objectives and all drawers made it back to the drop pod. Great. Yeah. We're gamers.
Let's see, if you advance the swarm threat token, but it's already on the final space of the threat track, the mission is a modest success if at least one dwarf made it to the drop. Oh, that's when we're doing deep dive campaign variant on that map.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, we were actually really close to failing. If we drew 3 more cards that increased our threat rating, 50 cents.
Yeah, as easy as it was to clear everything, the only thing that is an issue is, that from I can see, when we do the harder and harder levels, is we do have to prioritize just getting the resources we need. So we kind of need, like, in this case, 2 people to kind of camp these.
Yeah.
Like, the sentry gun is just really fucking powerful for this, because you just throw it out and it's gonna, like, just wave clear. The driller, I would say we kind of focus too much on trying to get in rewards from the stalagmites, because look how much we have. And they don't do anything for us other than 1 gold overclocks as an action. For the gold. But we had, like, we refilled twice and we still have that much, right? So I don't think we should be scared to just knock out stalagmites. Like, when we have enough resources, I would say just fucking, like, not worry about it. I'm gonna bust his balls real quick and ask him why the chicken's gas and you don't let out. Though I don't want to tell him, technically the nice thing about him not letting out the chickens, second, I saw it was dropping a few frames. Okay. I think maybe, Tony, I might have had a DNS issue. Because I changed the DNS settings and stuff, and I did notice I dropped frames a second ago, but quickly came back.
My mic was on. I was going to turn it off. Oops.
Awaiting directive.
Sorry, I was talking with my nephew and telling him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to have to poop.
Poop.
I gotta take a dookie. Hey, the sniper would get immediate use.
Yeah, I was looking around for the other missions to see how hard are these?
What is that creature? Warlock timer police? Is that what that is? I guess I think it was. I think that was a Warlock pirate. It was a mission where it's also.
Oh, yeah.
Range of 7? Jesus. He can knock you out?
Your command.
Shoots at nearest target or sprouts. Holy shit. 1 HP though.
Yeah, but like, look at the bulk detonator, dude. When it dies, it just does 2 explosive dice to everything within range 2. But then gives you a rock and stone card, I think, is what they're trying to say. 8 fucking health. 15
It does give you a rock
fucking
and
health.
stone card. 15 health.
Resistance to every type and then immune to
Damage,
freezing,
sea
pushing, and
cards.
stunning.
And you draw one of these. Dreadnought searches for the nearest dwarf with 5 spaces. And see it has planar life. If it finds a target, it turns that dwarf and attacks. If it gets an exclamation mark, it knocks it.
Yikes.
Jesus. Also for each adjacent or knocked back target rolls 2 dice. For each dwarf behind the dreadnought at any range within line of sight, rolls 2 against himself. And it can knock you.
Awaiting directive.
Metamorphosis complete.
What is its resistance? Bro, it even resists armor piercing unless you're behind? Jesus Christ. I mean, in that case, the gunner literally just tries to one-shot it, right?
Yeah.
The gunner does this.
Just
and
blows
then-
all the ammo, trying to just shoot him down.
Yeah, and then the scout can technically just fucking... Yeah, like, use all your ammo, and then you probably, honestly, if you know it's not spawn on the map,
You could...
secondary, that's...
You could attack 10
massive
times with the gunner in the turn. You could shoot 5 times, resupply, shoot 5
resupply,
times.
and then shoot 5 times. Yeah. The only problem is you have to set up the
Yeah, but at that point, if you're fighting the Juggernaut, you're probably setting up for that enemy.
I was gonna say, you gotta do that, or you take a secondary, like the one I have over here, where it's the same target. Because then you get 6. Essentially, you get 2 of those, which is 6 rolls, and then you get 15 rolls there. So you'd have a total of 21 rolls in 1 turn, and that'd be all 3 of your actions.
Yeah.
Assuming you don't have a stronger, like, throwable, for example.
Yeah.
That's insane. There's a lot of HP, but it is possible one-shot. The only problem is if you don't one-shot a tone, it's gonna turn around, more than likely, and it's gonna beat your ass. Oh, that thing takes up 6 slots.
Your command. For the swarm.
Does it take up 6, or is it just 3?
No, 3 slots. Yeah.
I guess it's just on there. It looks like the arms and everything else kind of.
Yeah, I don't know why they're skilling it like that.
because the thing is, it's a little weird. It's not like...
Your command.
Yeah, like if you were to play, if you had these models in real life, it's look like.
Awaiting directive.
No, it doesn't come with the
No, he comes with the biomes expansion. His biome. Yeah, he has a Dreadnought Cocoon segment, event deck, and Dreadnought Tracker.
Your command.
So it's with the first expansion.
Yeah.
Metamorphosis complete.
Awaiting directive.
Metamorphosis complete.
Oh, these upgrades are
You're
huge.
trying my
When you overclock your secondary weapon, it is fully reloaded immediately.
Your command.
Oh yeah.
In other words, you want to drop to 1 coin and then just... Or you want to drop to like 1 or no ammo and then fucking overclock. Creatures cannot stun you. Wow. Creature on the board cannot knock you over.
Directive.
That's incredibly powerful. Holy shit.
Okay. The biome expansion isn't too complicated either. It's not really adding anything rules-wise new. It's just, more units, more maps.
Yeah.
Some new rules just for the new environments, but nothing mechanically different.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's the next one that seems to add a bit more, and it seems to lean a little bit more into
The biome expansion also adds the third primary weapon option. So the sludge pump, the rocket system, plasma carbine, charge reactor.
Gotcha. And then these looks like they did affect that, or these are achievements. Is this part of the last, like the fourth?
This is part of Space Rigs.
Okay.
8
like
unique
Space
achievement
Rigs
stickers
might
attached
be-
to the Space Rig board on each of 8. You can unlock them.
Yeah, it seems like that is a bit more in line with doing what's it called? Like if we were to deep dive, I think we'd rather just, as you said, place with Space
You'd want to
Rig, because it
do
seems
deep
more
dive is like the half-assed version of what Space Rigs expands on. So deep dive is like do every mission in the base game in order without
The
getting
first
like
10,
fully without getting fully resupplied in between.
Yeah.
Things.
But
Space Rig
seems like the
adds
actual like
it's actually like a
anomalies can
campaign
happen.
system. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think next time, now that we know the base game, we could probably just do Space Rig just to make it a little bit
Yeah,
more
we could start
interesting.
setting up
And then we
for
could
Space
save it as a campaign, so we could just go
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to
Since we're doing it in TTS, I can just save an instance of the game where we were at, and like I could even like leave a note in the game saying, "Hey, we were doing this. This was our gear."
Yeah, exactly. No, 100% agree. Because that would be, it's even so much easier than IRL, because IRL's resetting the shit up can kind of be a fucking pain in the ass.
Space Rig also adds a couple new mission types. Adds the drill dozer missions and the Morokite missions, which are like the best ones in actual Deep Rock Galactic.
Does the fucking pipes, so we can...
Yeah, building the
get through the
pipes
highway?
and then escorting the giant driller.
Nice. That explains the giant drill with like 5 HP tokens.
Yeah,
So
there's
I
even a
think,
model for it.
Yeah, because the base game is cool, but that definitely sounds a lot more interesting.
I obey.
Because that will be a campaign, we can get upgrades, there's reason why we want to overcollect, because right now with overcollection, I'd say general strategy is we can just ignore stalagmites. Like, you kind of just knock them if you have an extra roll, otherwise it's like only knock them if they're really in the way, or like line of sight. But they also benefit for us for line of sight, because we can take a pop shot and then move back into move behind cover.
Yeah, mission modifiers,
So
yellow and reds. Yeah, this is just like Deep Rock Galactic. It's just this is where the oxygen thing comes into play. Between missions, prepare for the next mission. You discard any challenge cards, any gear mission cards, and you draw new ones. Draw new challenge cards. Discards all minerals that are in them. You will try to apply. Advance on the assignment board. You bring back any beer or plants that you brought back.
While you're reading that, while you're looking at that, I will take a poopy.
Poop your pants. Poop your pants. Don't leave.
directive. Metamorphosis complete. Metamorphosis complete.
Attention! Ah, Commander.
Upgrade complete.
We have you on script. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Easy. Of course. Got freedom?
Research complete.
How can we help?
Research complete.
Of course.
Not enough minerals.
Full speed. Need something liberated? Of course.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. We read you.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Flight plan is locked. Course set.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Attention!
Upgrade complete.
I got Coop. I made myself that way. Right. I didn't drop any frames in the meantime. That's good. Alright. What do you... Let's see. What else we have on the docket, dude? We got ourselves a board game.
Yeah. Yeah, that would the base. Next time we play, we can start up a
Learn a little bit more rules.
Yeah.
Do a longer campaign-ish.
And I
How long
think
was that? An hour?
we've been in Tabletop Sim for 3 hours. So we probably played for 2 hours, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, a lot of it was just probably like the first 30 minutes. It's just learning.
Yeah.
30, 40.
Yeah. It's first time always takes twice as long.
Yeah. Problem is, we're going to do that campaign thing for the first time, so it's going to be a little longer, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Shouldn't be too bad. All
right.
the base mechanics are there.
Yeah, pretty much, right? That's like most of those things we'd have questions on, because a lot of that should just be like preemptive shit to question.
Yeah. The only thing to learn is the
It's
stuff
gonna be like the
inside the
setup.
biome pack. The biome pack has a lot of
That
biome
too.
rules, and then how the new missions work.
Yep. All right. I do have food, so if I play something, preferably something where I can eat while we're playing. So we got Northy North. What other games we got? Tony, tell me the games. We'd like to see that. Would we like to see that?
It would be for chill games. It would be For the King or Hellcard. Sure, there's other things that I could find, but those are the two ones that come up.
Yeah. But strength is my bow? Is that as strong as mine? Yeah, then I might as well. It's so fucking rare. Getting 5. Heads in a row. I don't know. The next one I can farm, Thermistor. Like, break my finger. I also I made food, and while I was doing that, I'm like, you know what, I can kind of multitask this shit. So I obviously took shit, but the threw food in the microwave, did all that, and then I also checked on all my eggs. Out of all the eggs I managed to bring back, more than half probably too bad. I left them in there for too long in the coop. I thought I had a few days, but I guess I waited too long. I really only got like 8 eggs I can eat. And the rest, before I go to sleep, I'm just gonna fucking put in a bowl and just chuck that shit.
Awaiting directive.
Just going. Yeah, to answer your question, though, I'm trying to think.
Your command.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, some Elkhorn. Those the other options? Elkhorn, what else?
For the king. The king too.
Starcraft's a little bit less.
Yeah, for the king's a little bit of a longer sit down.
Yeah, and we still have our campaign for the king, but I mainly meant when it comes to eating and stuff, it'll be.
Oh, true.
I think I want Hellcard. Plus, I can see all the.
Your command. I obey.
Dude, playing a board game always got me looking at how much it costs.
Buy the board game?
Yeah, the buy the board game.
Yeah, something like Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, it's gonna cost you.
Oh god, yeah. The base game's 150, and then each expansion is 100.
We require more minerals.
I still find this return to games when you load into the game, you have to choose what game you want to play.
Yeah. I think this is called Book of Demons Hellcard?
Yep. Yeah, because the traditional Book of Demons is more like a ARPG.
Yeah. Personally, I think they should go. Mainly just add mod support. The only thing you really need to do.
Your command.
And you could have a Slay the Spire effect. Everybody's gonna be like, oh damn, this shit's awesome. So Slay the Spire, even without mods, it's pretty fucking solid. It's a very good.
Okay.
Music to plan, I got set up. It lit up the Hellcard. I was like, where's Hellcard? It lit it up twice. Multiplayer, standard. We shall create a character. I'm gonna try Tinkerer.
We require more minerals.
They did change Tinkerer. I guess I'll try him out. Go Bionic.
Your command.
I'll have to set up the Torment. Oh, you have Torment presets. Lose all gemstones at the beginning of the battle. You get 3 damage. Okay, they definitely changed the tournament stuff. Lose 5 HP when skipping the carnivore. 100 knock.
Just invite me to that freaking mod. Invite me to that.
Invited. Now I got to actually create that character.
I do like mage a lot. I probably will just play mage. Oh, cleric? Is he new? What the fuck?
What was that?
He's like a cleric guy now. Chanter, summoner. No. It's an outfit for mage, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, what starters do I want?
Play no cards in a single turn. If I play no cards in a turn, odds are I'm got 2 trap cards, 1 trap, dependent card. One two shot that, and 1 into fire sprinkler.
Your command. For the swarm.
Start your turn, draw 1 card if you have any cores. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Wow, they actually, okay, they changed the starter artifact too. Every time you play a contraption you already have active, draw a card. That's actually really good. It also means I can do infinite decks so much earlier.
Just gonna start with chocolate box.
Deal 1 damage if it kills a monster, gain 5 screws, use all mana. Damn, Sugar Rush is a good card. And Pinata is a good card. Problem is I only have 1 coin left, and Screw Maker kind of. So I get 2 free transforms, and I can start my deck, or I can give myself a permanent buff. What's your max torment?
I'll have to check.
Yeah, it's while you're making your character, so.
Yep, I'm drafting a deck because I picked chocolate box.
Uh-oh. Isn't that after you click create?
I don't know.
Click. Yes, Tony, you might as well go back because you didn't set your torment. If you had to click create, you already went too far.
Understood. Understood.
Unfortunate.
I can do Trumpet
9. I'm curious because I can do it.
Yeah, I think you and I did a whole bunch of shit.
I think so. Let's see. Get more damage. All attacks on me. 5 less HP. Only heal 2 times in the champion fight. Alright, so my monsters are stronger. I can't have more than 10 block, and monsters get 50% health. Yeah, I think that's now, the question is, contraptions aren't always my favorite, but just drawing a card if I have any cores is kind of just nutty. Upgrade 2 cards for free, so I don't have to replace them, or I essentially permanently draw a card every turn. That's really fucking hard. I think I take the permanent buff. Alright. Feeling good. I get a choice of card removal.
I think because I canceled out of the deck draft, I think I don't have a deck or something.
Check your
command.
You have 8 cards in your deck.
Yeah, but I only
Did you
drafted
reselect the
3 of them.
artifact?
I did, and it didn't prompt me to make the deck over again.
You want to do it one more time?
How do I
see
view
one
my
lightning?
deck? Oh, there it is.
Click your icon on the bottom.
Oh, it just didn't give me anything.
Once more, but with healing this time. Chicken and rice is so good. Ice cream's so good. Ice cream's so good. Yeah. The only problem is it's hard to mix up this bowl. Got too much chicken that's not cut up. Forgot me and Audie played the shit out of this.
Yep. Bunch of this.
Your command.
I think I also did quite a few with names, so it was just. I was just enjoying Tinker. Still possible to implement, but holy hell, they really made it right. Oh, I think the screw mold used to be 1 gold. I think that's why I was. It used to be so much stronger.
I obey.
Nice. Very good start. I like your library. Artifact may or may not be.
I have a whole bunch
Just
of
gonna
modifiers
rank
I picked. I can heal twice. I can start with less HP. I have 10 block. Enemies have more HP, and I gain fast cards from monsters. I do have sucker punches in my hand, so if you can make stuff low for me.
How much is that? 1 HP?
2 HP. 2 damage, 1 mana.
I don't have more. Draw more cards. 2 HP, huh? Trying to think what to kill. This is moving. I kind of want to kill the warrior if possible, but I only have 2 points of damage. How do you ping again?
Right click anywhere.
Ah. Ding! Ding, buzzer.
Hey. Smack something.
I only have 2 damage. What do you want to do?
That's funny. I also can't really do much with that.
Yeah, this,
I can set up. I mean, I have meditation. I can set up to have more mana.
Yeah, because the early game cards for this, unless if I full draft a deck, this Tinker's beginning cards actually just suck ass. Like I could do 2 damage, play a prototype to do 3 damage to the nearest monster.
I might be able to do something. Let me see if I can get lucky. Oh yeah. Almost lucky. Next turn, I will have a big maelstrom, so I'll be able to kill a whole bunch of things.
Now, since I've left over 4, I also draw an extra card, and apparently that. Oh, I'm gonna take some damage.
Everything in the field dies.
Oh, never mind. Wow. Well, I do 3 damage to something.
Awaiting directive.
So I'll do that. You can. Do you have your 2 damage card?
I do, but no mana for it.
That's me getting sad as I'm hearing you say that.
We require more minerals.
Ready? I'm just gonna do that.
Now I have it.
1 second.
Now I only
Anything with that?
I only have 1 damage. Game lost.
1 damage? Are you able to kill that 5 HP guy?
I could freeze him.
That'll work. Science, bitch.
I don't grab some food. You want to play the shooting game a little bit, Robert? Let me know. Like Zone 2 apparently is very fun compared to Zone 1. What people are saying.
No, that's good.
Yeah, they're saying like that's where the bulk game is at.